Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? I am definitely seeing here that Red Nappy Summer is doing really well. I mean, there are so many flowers and party cones going on here. Let me just start this off over here. Hello to everybody that is here, by the way. Game on, Metal on. Hello, you are here early. Paula, Jasmine, Red Nappy Summer, Lilith, Swanson. Hello to everybody. Let's start this off right away. You were wondering for Game on Metal On if you're going to hear from George anytime soon or if he's going to ask you out. Let's go and do that right away. Let's go and find that out. So, will Game on Metal On hear from George anytime soon? Or is he going to ask you out? Let's go see. Let's go and find that out here. So, hear from George anytime soon. Anytime soon? Not soon. I don't feel like it's going to be into the following days, okay? Maybe not the following week. I kind of feel like we're in reverse. I feel like we are in standstill motion over here. So I'm not really seeing any movement, I do have to say. So, but you know, as much as I'm not seeing any movement, I'm still seeing you. You are there and you are into your full power. And I do really want to tell you that because I don't want you to think that because there's no movement that he doesn't care about you anymore or anything of the such. I see it. It is there. It is just that for some reason he's just not really moving right now is what I'm seeing. So I'm going to have to say a no for anytime soon. But is he going to ask you out? Well, not for the following days, okay? Let's go and see what's going on maybe within a week or so if he's going to ask you out. So let's go and see what spirits, what they have to think about this. Right, let's go and find this out. Here we go. I know, I'd love to give you so much more Game on Metal On. I really would. So, what do I have here going on for you? I do see that he is here, so I do see as though, you know, I do see that he wants to reach out. But you know what? I kind of feel like you are the one who's going to have to reach out. I don't see him really reaching out. He wants to, but he's so stuck into his George kind of ways. I think I'm going to call it like that now. He's stuck into his ways that he's just not able to make that move. He's so terrified by what might happen that I just don't see him. I see him thinking about you. I see him wanting to be with you. But I'm just not seeing him making those moves towards you. I feel as though you are the one who's going to have to make those moves. So I feel that if you want to see him, then you're just, you know, definitely going to have to make that move. And if you make that move, I feel like it's going to be a yes. I do see some celebrations. I do see some happiness. So if you really do want to see George, you're going to have to make a move. Otherwise, you could wait a little while. And that could mean you could wait a good 2 or 3 weeks before anything happens. I know, Game On, I know. You just have to, you know, how do they say that in English? I think take the bull by the reins, I think is how you say it. That's what you have to do. You just kind of have to bring him into your world and you have to keep him there with you because you know that he wants you. You know that he wants to be with you. He's just, you know, I don't know, he's just kind of lost. So you need to bring him in so he can not live without you and so he can stop being afraid of you. Ah, you're tired, aren't you? I was afraid of that. Okay, well, leave it a good week or so, you know, but I have to say, for the next 2, maybe 3 weeks, I don't feel as though he's necessarily going to make a move, so you're going to have to be patient, sweetie. And let me go see over here for Paula. Hello, Tika. Hello, beautiful Erica Marie. A general reading for today. Any secrets that you need to K, right? Any secrets that you need to know? Let me go and do that right away. Any secrets that you need to know? Thank you, Julia. You are a sweetie pie. I do thank you so very much. My day was very nice. It was. We finally went out and we finally bought ourselves some cross-country skis. Yes, because we live literally 30 seconds away from the cross country, how do you call it? Anyways, the place where you do cross country. The sentiers is how we call them. Yes, so it makes no sense not to do any. So yes, that's what we did today. So I'm finally happy about that. Oh, so here we go. What do you need to know over here, Paula? Paula. I'm getting here some new opportunity. I'm getting some new potential also coming up over here. But I'm also getting you kind of, I'm kind of getting you a little bit restless here, a little bit sometimes unpredictable, or maybe sometimes it's as if you're kind of moving on forward, but without a great strategy or without really a plan. You're just kind of going one day at a time and seeing where this is going to bring you, which is just okay, by the way, Paula. You don't necessarily need to have that plan. As long as you're not, restless about it, then it's perfectly fine. Other than that, I feel like there's a little bit of a refusal to consider to see another one's point of view. So now this is really, I feel, related to Leo, how Leo girl has so much to give you and you have a lot to give her, but not quite as much as she has to give you. So we're kind of referring to this over here, how you're a little bit at a standstill, but you're slowly starting to move. You're slowly starting to warm up. I feel like the anxiety is lower. It is not as strong as it used to be with Leo girl. And I feel like you're healing. You're healing from the past and you're moving on forward, beautiful. And I feel like at some point within the following month or two, I'm going to say, I feel like it's going to be over. Even, maybe even those feelings that you keep getting with your ex all the time, I feel like maybe you're going to be able to cut that out completely from your life. So you would be completely free from her. Let's go and see over here, Jasmine. Paula, don't forget, if there's anything, send me an email. And if I have, a minute or two, I will pass you through, I promise, okay? Jasmine, for 2 questions. Let me go and find you. Hello to Magician also. Welcome to the channel tonight, to every single beautiful soul that is here. Welcome to the channel. Jasmine, why didn't Paolo answer your call today? Will Paolo answer your call when you reach out next week? Now, I think now, and I'm not sure, we're going to go and check it out, but I seem to remember that Paolo wasn't really supposed to answer back to you until the following days. Let's go and check this out. Let's see what's going on. Why didn't Paolo answer your call today? Let's start with that. And this is a flying card, so we do need to take it. We do need to use it. And I do need to tell you that it is the Empress card. So it is a nice, beautiful card that has a lot of beautiful meaning for you in regards to Paolo. You're seen into a very positive, into a positive light. And I do wish to say it because I don't want you to think that, he's simply not interested in you and he's giving up on you. I don't want that to happen. Thank you so very much, Laura. I'm going to be answering you, Laura, right after Jasmine, okay? Thank you for posting your question, beautiful. And then what I would like to see over here is also, I'm feeling that there's a need to ground oneself. I feel like Paolo wants to be with you, but I feel like Paolo needs to ground himself. And when I say ground yourself, I mean we need to find ourselves, and then we need to set ourselves in one place. And then we need to grow all those branches and all those leaves that are going to come in ramifications around it. And I feel like you are one of those ramifications, but before we need to ground ourselves. And I feel like this is what he's actually doing right now. So I feel like, is he going to answer when you reach out next week? If you reach out in a day or two, no. If you are going to reach out next week, let's say in 7 days from now, so next Tuesday or next Wednesday, I feel like there is a great possibility that is a yes. And if it is a not, then you're going to have to move it up a little bit, okay? Because we can't keep on going like this. So it's perfect to leave him some space, and I'm seeing that you need to leave him some space, and I see that he does care about you a lot, but he's going to have to show you at some point that he truly does, and he starts acting towards it. So I'm going to tell you, will Paolo answer your call when you reach out next week? I'm going to go and check it out right away. Will Paolo answer your call when you reach out next week? I'm getting a no, beautiful. I am getting a no. I'm going to have to say Next week, I don't feel so. I almost feel as though you're moving into a zone over here because I'm getting a clarification. I feel like you're moving into a little bit of a friendship zone. So be very careful. There's clarification that needs to be done. Before, though, you need to leave him a little bit of space because you don't want to push him away. Leave him a little bit of space, and then if nothing clears up, you're going to have to clarify some things, you know, so you don't end up wasting your time or hurt for no reason. Should you do spiritual healing work for Paolo with last night's spiritualist? And should you trust in it? Would it lead us to be together after he heals spiritually? Let me go and check that out. So should you do spiritual healing work for Paolo? Let's go and find that out. Welcome to everybody who has joined us. Laura, you are next, followed by Red Nappy Summer, who had all those party things going on. Should you do some? You know what? I feel like if you want to do some, you can. But I do have to say, is it going to bring you what you want? Is it going to bring you guys together or anything of the such? I'm going to say no. If you want to try and help them, you want to send those vibes and you want to do that spiritual work, then all the greatness to you. You are a beautiful soul, and thank you for doing so. But I cannot tell you that it's going to change the energy or the vibes that he's going to come closer to you because of that. But you will definitely be doing him some good. So I'm going to let you decide what you want to do upon that, okay? Laura, beautiful. When will Cancer Man give you the relationship that you want? Let's go see. When will Cancer Man give you that relationship you want? All right, so, sweetie, you know what we're going to do here? We're going to take a divine timing deck out and give us a little bit of clarity upon this. Here we go. Hold on. Because right now at this moment, I kind of feel like those happy endings are difficult. I feel like they're kind of far away. I feel like we're not seeing all that many possibilities right now. There is a certain clearing, but I feel like the clearing that is coming is somewhat of an ending. I'm not really necessarily seeing a beginning. I see an ending followed by a beginning, so it's quite conflictual, I do have to say. It's almost as if we're going to decide, let's just give it a pause, and then we're going to decide, you know what? No, I really do want to be with you, so let's go and do this. But it's going to take a little bit longer than expected. So let me go see. I'm getting here the next couple of weeks, sweetie. So I'm going to tell you within the next couple of weeks, I feel like you are going to be getting that that information, that clarity. I'm not going to say he's going to give you what you want because I don't feel like you're going to get it right away. As I said, I kind of feel like there's going to be a little bit of a pause. And then it's going to start over again. So within the next, let's say 3 to 4 weeks, I feel like you're going to get this clarity and you're going to be like a little bit onto a roller coaster ride. And then I feel like things are going to get back to where they should be, to what you want. So I'm going to say somewhere into the month of December, if everything goes well, you should get what you want, sweetie. Yeah, just tired of feeling not respected, wanted more at times loved. I know what you mean, Laura. Laura, if you don't want to wait, if you don't want to just kind of be there into hanging, you need to listen to yourself. If you feel like this is too much, you don't want to wait anymore, don't wait, sweetie. You need to listen to yourself. Don't torture yourself into something that you're just not comfortable in or that you don't feel that it is worth the time. I cannot guarantee you that he is going to, because I did see an ending, but I did see a rebirth coming right after it. So are you willing to wait for that? That's going to be up to you. Okay? I'm wishing you much, much light, sweetie. Red Nappy Summer. Let me go and answer. I do have 4 questions over here for you, so let's go straight to that. Your first question over here. Let me just scroll back down to where I should be into the chat so I make sure everything is good. Okay, so we are good. He's ending a marriage. Yeah. So, it could take a certain time, Laura, because of the ending, because of the healing, because of everything that's going to go along with it. That mostly is the reason why it's taking so long. If you're willing to wait, please do so. If you're not, though, then, don't do it, sweetie. You really need to listen to yourself. What is your first answer that comes to you if you think, do I wait for him? First answer, is it a yes or is it a no? That's what you have to follow. We're in Nappy Summer. The energy around Sag and you, kind of holding back, right? Let's go and check that energy. Hello to Liz. Welcome to the channel. Jenny, hello, beautiful. I hope you are doing well. So I'm with Red Nappy Summer here for 4 questions before moving on. So here we go. The energy around Sagittarius and you, kind of holding back. Let's go see. I do. I'm seeing it here. I'm seeing in reverse. I am seeing, though, I do have to say, I still do believe that we want those beginnings. I'm going to keep on, strolling down with the cards and see what else I find. Okay, so I do have the Tower. I do have the 6 of Cups. 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. This is really, really way off scattered, I have to say. This is about being completely confused, is what I have to say. My overall outcome is about wanting to be with you, okay? So I am going to make that nice and clear. We are in complete contemplation right now, and the overall outcome is a yes. But before we get to that energy, it is so up and down. I have over here the Knight. We're into a reverse position. And so I have a negative followed by a positive. Then I have another negative. I have the Tower card, somewhat of an ending. Then I've got a positive. Let's be friends. Let's continue. Let's continue to work on this, but slowly. And then I have another negative over here, not getting what we want, followed by another positive. I told you, this is just such a roller coaster. I feel like I'm at Disney World. Then I have over here the 10 of Pentacles. Again, we're looking into the good. We're looking into the positive. Then, you know what? After that, I kind of feel like we're going smoothly, across our path. I have wanting to be with you. I'm having the analysis, and I'm getting the end result is a yes. So you have to be ready for this roller coaster of a yes and a no and a yes and a no, close and distant, kind of like an accordion, over and over and over again. So just give yourself a little bit of time. Okay, you're going to have to be patient, but the overall outcome, it's a yes. The intentions are there, the wants are there, the passion is there. We're just kind of confused. Why is Sagittarius acting disconnected? This is why. This is definitely why. Let me take out another deck and see what else I can see. But maybe even I'll take this deck out. Hold on. Hello to Bria. How are you doing? Oh, that's why you were taking notes, Lilith. Oh, yes. Oh, Juanton is not the only one into this position. Sometimes we think we're the only one into this, situation. No. There's a lot of people around who are into the exact same situation, I have to say. So, the energy that I'm getting over here, why is Sag disconnected? And why is Sag disconnected? This is because of the on-off, 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 on-off. If we're looking at the energy that is surrounding both of you guys right now, I'm getting that we need some more time. Okay? We need some more time. We've never felt like this before, and we just simply need to figure things out. The overall outcome, I told you, was a yes, and I'm getting it here again. So it is a definite yes. You need to hold on strong. I'm getting, I want to get you drunk. I want to get you drunk. What does that mean? It means I don't have the courage to tell you what I want to tell you right here, right now. If you were into another state and you were kind of giggly, I'd be able to tell you how I feel because I wouldn't feel like I was judged. So there's a lot of things that they want to tell you, but they're just not able to tell you because they don't have that courage. They don't have that strength. They're afraid of being judged. They're afraid of being put aside. You're so sweet, Lilith. And you know what? I'm getting here that I would do absolutely anything for you. So I have to tell you, as for the energy is quite good. It is there. It is positive. The disconnection is really coming from, that yes and no, yes and no, yes and no. But the bottom layer of it is a complete yes. The foundation is a yes, but then the icing is a little bit mixed. Let me go see. How would Sag feel if you told him the truth? Let's go see. How would Sag feel if you told him the truth? Hold on. So how would Sag feel if you told him the truth? Let's go here. Hello, Bright Eyes. Welcome to everybody. Thank you for joining us tonight. I will check that out, Bria. So here we go. How would Sag feel if you told him the truth? I kind of feel like if you told him the truth that he would back off. I feel like he would change his mind. I feel like he would lose his courage. I feel like he'd feel like he's kind of stuck into a situation and ultimately he would walk away. And what your ancestors want you to know right now, let's go and do that. What do your ancestors want you to know right now? Hello, Milazera. Jasmine, thank you so very much. Your ancestors, they want to talk to you about believing, sweetie. You need to believe into the mysterious, into the wondrous ways of the universe. You need to know that you're being guided by your ancestors. They are there with you every single day. You need to know that there's no mistakes and that every single thing that happens for a reason. And I know that reason often we just, we don't like it. We don't believe in it. We think it's somewhat nonsense. No. Whatever happens for a reason, even if that reason is not always what we think is really obvious. So it's safe for you to let go. It's safe for you to allow yourself to just be carried by whatever flow your path is bringing you upon. This is about you living each situation right here, right now in the light. Remain in harmony no matter what happens. Trust, let go, and remain in touch with your love and your inner spiritual healing and being. Believe into your guides, into your ancestors that are around you, that are helping you to go into that right direction. Let me go see over here. How do they feel about their offerings? You did some offerings. Aren't you a lovely soul? Let me go and see that. How do they feel about that? Let's go over here. No, actually over here. I'm sorry. Confused. All the time. Oh, you're so lovely. Wow, I love you. They feel comforted by the offerings that you give. They feel as though they are loved with the offerings that you give. You give them power is what you are doing. You are letting them, by giving them that power, you are allowing them to give you some information, some prophecies. This is about beautiful trust that is installed between both of yous. So quite frankly, this shows your beautiful dedication to them. You're absolutely adorable. All right. I'm going to move over to Erica right now. Hold on. And PayPal is extremely slow tonight, quite frankly, people. So just give me a moment, okay? Aphrodite, please do not write your question right away. I'm just going to jot down your name 1 second. Do not write your questions because I don't want you to be lost into the queue. I'm going to answer a couple people that came before you, and then I'm going to ask you for your questions, okay, beautiful? Erica Marie, what is coming to you real soon? What is coming towards you? How do they feel. So what is coming to you real soon? Okay, hold on. Let's go and see. I feel like real soon, whatever's coming towards you is a certain manifestation. So whatever it is that you have been wanting, I feel like it is going to be arriving to you, okay? I feel, though, that it's really important for you to jump into something, okay? And I'm getting this by the Fool over here. So what is coming to you real soon? I believe that you are going to be getting a certain amount of money. I know that you have been manifesting this. I know that you already have that love into your life. So I'm going to say, in order for you, though, to get whatever is coming towards you, this manifestation, there's a little extra something that you're going to have to do. I don't know if you have to invest more, or if there's, you have to place at different places, just kind of, manage your portfolio different. But there's something that you definitely have to do in order to get that manifestation to come on true. So this is what I'm truly seeing into your manifestation, what is coming to you real soon. I feel like that outcome of money, I feel, is coming within the following month or two. Okay, so here by Christmas time, let's say. But you might have to make some modifications, as I said, into your portfolio in order for this to happen. Tika, what is you and L's situation, and is he dealing with anybody else? Ooh la la. Let's go see. Let's start by, is he dealing with anybody else? Okay. After Tikam with Magician, Nusrat Fatima, Queen of Divas, and Eva are the following readings. Aphrodite, I have not forgotten about you. I will get to you in a few minutes, okay? PayPal is very slow tonight, guys. So, Tika. Is there anybody else? That's going to be my very first question. This is what I am looking for here, okay? So, is there anybody else? The great news is I feel like there is not anybody else, okay? I don't feel like there is. I feel like there's really just you. If we go and look what's going on with you and L, the situation, let's go and see. All right, so what do we have over here? I have the Ace of Swords. I do have the Tower moment. Okay, sweetie, there is a lot of abundance. There is a want to be together, but I feel that before, I feel like you're going to be with him. Okay, you're going to be with L, unless you already are with L. But I feel like there's going to be a breakup. After that breakup, I feel like you're going to get back together. Okay, you're going to get back together. I feel like there's going to be a lot of passion. There's going to be a lot of beginning. But I do have to say, and please, please, please don't go by what I'm going to say. Do not go by the ending of what I'm going to say. I'm telling you because it is into your reading. But I feel like you're together and you're not, and then you're together, and then I feel like there's an ending. I feel like there's conflict and it just has become a little bit too much. So I'm going to say, between you and L, somewhat complicated. There is going to be a relationship. The relationship is going to last, I figure, about 6-7 months. And then, you know what? Hopefully this energy over here is going to change, and it's not going to happen. But we're going to have to see after that what goes on. But is he dealing with anybody else? No, there's nobody else, Tika. Magician, 2128. What's your week-long look? What's my week looking like? And please and thank you. You're so sweet. Let me go and see that for you. What is your week looking like? Here we go. Fatima, you are next. Queen of Divas, Eva, and Jasmine are the following readings. Thank you to everybody who has joined us, by the way. I might ask you before, Aphrodite. I just received my first PayPal. It took 30 minutes in order to get in, so I might ask you before, okay? I'll see. If it takes too long, I'll just ask you, Aphrodite. I don't want to make you wait forever, neither. PayPal has been really, really slow this week. So Magician 2128, you are going to have a lot of support coming in this week. I'm not seeing a lot of anxiety, anything like that. I feel like things are going quite well. Oh, hold on. I feel like things are going quite well, anxiety-wise, but I do feel like you are going to have a little bit of a conflict. If you are into a relationship, which I do not remember, you're going to have a little bit of a conflict going on there. It's not going to last all that long. Everything's going to move on forward. If you're not into a relationship, somebody is going to be popping into your life, and this is all about moving on forward. It's about that action. It's a lot of movement coming in this week. I feel like there's some healing that is necessary also. And I feel like you need to stand your ground, and you need to start looking at different prospects. So you need to start looking at different possibilities work-wise. Now, let me take another deck out and see what else I find. So I am with Magician 2128 right now. Thank you to everybody who is with us and everybody who is waiting so patiently. So I'm not seeing you resting whatsoever, okay? I'm seeing that things are moving. I feel like things are moving quickly, but as I said, with not all that much anxiety. I don't feel as though you're in the top of your power, so I don't know if you're a little bit tired and you're just kind of moving on just because that's what life is telling you to do and you just have to do it. You have to go with the flow. I feel like you're going to need a little bit of a break this week, and I feel like you're going to have to take some time off and just take care of your beautiful self. At work, I feel like you're not getting everything that you want. You're not getting the rewards that you want, but I feel like there's an idea. There's something that's going to be coming up that is going to bring you a lot of greatness, a lot of different possibilities. Other than that, I feel like you're moving on forward. I'm not seeing anything health-wise, and there's a moment. You definitely need to spend some time alone, okay? A little bit of time. Just even meditating, being with yourself, just because it feels good. Should you move on from your marriage? Nasrat Fatima, should you do that? Let's go and see, sweetie. You've been wondering about this for quite some time. Should you move on from your marriage? Let's go see. You move on from your marriage. You know what? I think you asked me this a little while ago too, and I'm going to have to say, I know you're wondering, and it's good for you to do so because the energies, they change all the time, but I'm going to have to tell you that I feel like it's a no, sweetie. You need to listen to your heart upon this, but I'm getting, again, the same message that there's still something to learn within this relationship. There is still something that is possible. There are still some beginnings. You must not leave. You must not quit. There is something here for you. So, I feel like we need to work onto that solid foundation. We need to just make that stronger. May it be your trust. May it be that friendship. May it be that communicating. There's something into your basic foundation that is off that you need to work on. And if you work onto that, you can make this relationship a success. I do believe, I think you said that your husband doesn't want to change anything, and that is definitely a problem. But what I can tell you is, Spirit is saying that you need to stay, that there's still something to do here. That being said, I want you to follow whatever it is that you need to follow. Listen to yourself upon this, okay? LJ Vita, I will write your name down also, okay? I will finish up the queue that came to before you, and if I have not received your donation yet, I will be asking you a question, okay? Thank you so very much. Fatima, I know, if you're not able to change, it's not that you're not able to change. You cannot change anybody if they don't want to change. But if they just simply do not want to change, I get it, I know, and I feel that you want to leave. But there's still something that is holding you on. What is holding you on, sweetie? This is what you need to find out. You need to find out what that main, even if it is a very thin line, what is holding you on to your husband? This is what you have to figure out. And once you figure that out, you're going to get your answer of, should you stay or should you go? Queen of Divas, let me go and retrieve your question into the chat. Just one second. Let me just go and find you, and thank you to everybody who is here, by the way. Queen of Divas, I found you, sweetie. Will Matt reach back out, and what is he thinking about? Thank you, card. Thank you, card, and about us. So, will Matt reach out back to you? Let's use our pendulum. Is Matt going to reach back out to Queen of Divas? I'm getting a no. Okay. Let's go see. Let's go and check this out. Let's go with this deck. So for Queen of Divas, is Matt going to reach back out? Let's start with that. Is Matt going to reach back out? I am afraid to say I feel like it's a no. I feel as though we've kind of turned the page and we're kind of moving on to something else. So I'm going to say a no for that. What is he thinking about you guys right now? Let me go and do that. What is he thinking about you guys? After I'm with Eva, Jasmine, Jenny, and Liz. Okay. So what is he thinking? I feel as though there's a lot of hurt. I feel like there's a lot of unknown. There's a lot of questions that have been left unsaid. I feel like we don't want to move, but we need to move. I feel like we've kind of lost our power, that we're resting and that we're trying. We're just trying as best as we can to try to find another path is what I'm seeing. So I feel like we're really wounded. I feel like we're sad. And this is what I'm seeing for both of you guys. I'm so sorry, Queen of Divas. Eva, how is Val feeling about you? He gives you mixed messages. Let's go over here. So for Eva, how is Val feeling about Eva? He's giving you mixed messages, all right. Why? Because he's kind of feeling he's mixed up himself. I don't know what is going on. I do not know. Into the last few days, it's as if relationship-wise, we are really, really confused. I'm getting that we're caught. I'm getting that we're kind of feeling like we're stuck into a situation that we don't really know how to get out of, or that we don't really know how to modify. That being said, I'm not saying that he doesn't want to be with you. I'm saying at the moment he kind of wants a little bit of a pause. But again, well, here we go, firing right back up with that King of Swords. So that Knight of Swords, it's about coming right back. So it's about seeing you into the great, into the positive, into the strength, into the strong. It's wanting to share. It's wanting to be with you. It's looking at different possibilities. So I am going to say over here, I feel as though you are the queen into his life, but right now, not forever, just right now at this moment, it's a little bit of being confused. That being said, the confusion is going to leave, and it's going to be you 100%. No doubt about that. Nobody else. But for the moment, a little bit of a break, a little bit of distancing just because of that. This is why you're getting these mixed messages. Jasmine, let me go and find your question. What will be the outcome of Paolo's spiritual healing work? Should you leave him a text if he doesn't answer your call? So, what will be the outcome? Let's go over here. Jenny, you're next, and then Liz. After Jenny, Liz, and Bria, when I'm done with Liz, I'm going to ask for the PayPal. So I'm going to ask for Aphrodite and LJ Vita to post their questions, but not right away. I still have 2 more readings before you guys, okay? So let's go and see this here, Jasmine. What is going to be the outcome of Paulo's spiritual healing? You know what? I feel like the outcome is going to be exactly what it is that you wanted. I feel like we're going to be taking whatever it is that has been hurting us, whatever it is that has not been doing us any good. We're going to turn this situation around, and we're going to bring it all the way up to the positive, all the way up to ceremonies, wanting to do things, wanting to be with people, moving on forward. So we're getting out of that downside and we're moving up to the positive. So I'm definitely going to have to say over here that yes, the outcome of the spiritual healing is going to be absolutely perfect. Now, should you leave him a text if he doesn't answer your call? Let's go see. Should you leave him a text if he doesn't answer your call? Let's go and find this out. Flying card out for you. I'm going to say yes. You know what? If he's not answering your call, no doubt about it, you're going to have to put that work on forward, and you're going to have to just text them and see what's going on. So yes, definitely a text. Tracy Parcel, welcome to the channel. Thank you so very much for your donation. I will be with you in a few moments. Thank you so very much. Liz, I am not with you yet. I am with Jasmine. Beautiful Jasmine. Here we go. What's my ex-boyfriend B up to? Why did he disappear for 3 days and now he wants to talk? Was he with somebody else, and why does he want to talk now? Let's go and find that out. Let's go see what he's been up to. I'm curious myself. Let's go and see some Alice for that. Here we go. So, what's your ex-boyfriend up to? Well, you know what? Your ex-boyfriend is going to answer a little bit what it is that you've been asking over here. What is he up to? I feel like he's up to wanting to connect to you again because he misses you. I feel like he's been thinking about it. I feel like he's been looking around, and he's starting to figure out that, he really does miss you and he doesn't really want you back into his life. So what does he want to talk to you about? I feel like this is it, by the way. I am going to take out some more cards to see, though, but what is your ex-boyfriend up to? That's what he's up to when he's calling you and texting you. Now, why did he disappear for 3 days and now he wants to talk? Let's go and find that out. Why did he disappear and now he just wants to talk? What is going on? Oh, he's got secrets. He does. He does. He's hiding some things from you. There's no doubt about that. Okay. But you know what? I don't feel like it's all bad, quite frankly. I do over here have the Lovers. I feel as though I feel like he did connect with somebody else while he, has not necessarily been with you for 3 days. I'm going to say that I do feel as though there was somewhat of a connection, but nothing more. And I feel that this connection he's going to try to hide and not really speak about it because it was just a little something that kind of happened there. So he's not going to feel that it's necessary because he doesn't want to lose you. But I can definitely tell you that I feel like he is back with you, but he doesn't feel like he... how could I say that? That he doesn't think that he deserves you, that you deserve much better, but he still wants you into his life, and this is why he's coming back. So was he with somebody else? I'm going to have to say a yes. I don't think anything sexual has happened. As I said, it was somewhat of a connection, but nothing really worked out. So I'm going to say a no for that one, and I feel like he wants to come back to you. Let me go and check out the cards, though, on that last one. So, why does he want to talk now? So here we go. Why is he contacting you now? Because he wants you back, sweetie. This is what he wants. He wants you back into his life. That's it. That's all. He wants that happiness. He misses you. So I guess you're going to have a decision to make here, Jenny. Let's move on over to Liz, and then I'm going to move over to the PayPal. So Liz, Bria, and PayPal is what I said. Liz, did Alex receive the last text message that you sent her? So did Alex receive, for Liz, did Alex receive the last text message that Liz sent her? And that is a yes. Okay, so that is a yes. Let me just go and validate the whole thing. Okay, hold on. Okay. Hello, Starseed Glow. We've missed you, beautiful. Okay, so here we go. Hello, Alexia. How are you doing? Oh, what do you mean? I'm so sorry, Alexia. I'm so sorry, sweetie. I'm so sorry. We're going to go and check that out for you. So sorry to hear that. So, did Alex receive the last text message that you did send? I am going to say for that, it's a yes. Now, when is there going to be communication from Libra? Let's go and see that. In the meanwhile, Aphrodite, please, if you could leave your question, and LJ Vita also. You are going to be the following readings right after Bria. So please do leave your questions, beautiful. I'm so sorry, Alexia. Thank you so very much, Aphrodite. So what I have to say over here for Liz, when is it going to be communication from Libra? I do see some abundance. I do see some beginnings over here. I'm going to say within the following 4 to 6 weeks, okay? I don't feel like it's quite right now. I do see a lot of ups and downs. I do see some healing that is necessary. I do see some periods of panic and wondering and trying to figure things out. But then I see things coming right back into place where they should be. So I'm seeing a lot of abundance. I'm seeing some beginnings. So I'm definitely going to have to say within the following 4 to 6 weeks. Hopefully that helps you out, beautiful. Hello, Farzana. Bria, beautiful. It is your turn. So, Bria, you would like to know time frame, a success of your online business. Most definitely. Let's go and do that. And we're going to go for this one here. Aphrodite, you're going to be next. And then I'm waiting for LJ Vita. If LJ Vita has already posted the question, perfect. Otherwise, I'll move over to Bright Eyes into the meanwhile. So Bria, time frame of success for your online business. Let's go see. Thank you so very much, LJ Vita. Thank you, sweetie. Okay, so I'm going to say 8 months to 1 year, sweetie. 8 months to 1 year. So that's going to bring you somewhere between next summertime and next fall is what I'm seeing. Stay strong. It is very, very difficult to start any business, may it be online or ground or wherever it is. A lot of patience, a lot of time, a lot of courage is necessary. Let's move on over now over to Aphrodite. So is your DM Karmic S pregnant? One is are going to reach out to you and we are in no communication. Okay, so is your DM Karmic S pregnant? Let's go and do that. is your divine masculine karmic S pregnant? Let's go see. Thank you for waiting, by the way. Thank you so very much for your patience, everybody who was waiting. Thank you. It's your DM karmic S pregnant. My news is a no. I'm going to say a no for the pregnancy. Now, when is R going to reach out to you? You're in new communication. Let's go and see. When is R going to reach out to Aphrodite? Okay, sweetie, I feel like it's a no. I would so much to, okay, I do have a door that has opened, okay, so I am glad to see that. I feel like for a while it's going to be a no. I feel like we're picking everything up. We're trying to heal. I feel like we don't really want to talk right now. We're just kind of having, a full break. I feel like we're not really seeing anything, and we're kind of just feeling stabbed and wounded and hurt over here. But I do see that there is a certain opening that is coming here. So hopefully this energy over here is not going to change. I hope to God it's not going to change, and it's going to stay there so that you can really have this opening. I feel that within the following, I'm going to say 7 weeks. Within the following 7 weeks, I feel that you have a great possibility for that door opening for a second chance. But I'm not seeing it before, sweetie. So hopefully this energy is going to stay exactly as it is for you. In the meanwhile, you're going to have to be really patient. Okay, Aphrodite, you can get through this, sweetie. Love is difficult and love takes time. LG Vita, does Taurus want to continue a relationship after COVID negative? Okay, so that is good. When will he contact you again? Okay. But he's not necessarily COVID negative now. He's been COVID for a long time, LG Vita. I really hope that he's doing okay. Poor guy. Does Taurus want to continue a relationship after COVID negative? Bright Eyes, you're next. Jasmine, Raphael, James, and Starseed are the following readings. So here we go. Does Taurus want to continue a relationship after COVID negative? My answer for you is a beautiful Ace of Wands. Creativity, beginnings. I'm going to say it's a definite yes. Okay, we're getting right back, and it's a yes. There is no doubt about it. When is he going to contact you again? Let's go and find that out. Let me go over here and use these time cards and see what we can find for you. When is he going to be contacting you again? I'm getting January, sweetie. I'm getting the month of January. So I don't know when he's actually going to get this COVID test that's going to be, negative. It's going to take quite some time yet. Time to put himself back onto his feet and, to feel well and ready to start over again. I'm definitely getting January here. Bright Eyes, how did Rufus feel about the text that you sent him? What did you do? What did you do? I'm so curious when you guys say that. So how did Rufus feel about the text that you sent him? How did Rufus feel about the text that you sent him? I don't know what exactly you sent, but it's a little bit of a mix over here. Okay, actually, no. You know what? I'm going to say that whatever it is into a positive I'm seeing an Ace of Wands. I am seeing a little bit of walking away, but we don't want to be alone, and we're looking for all different kind of possibilities, but we just don't know how to go upon them with you. So I'm going to say whatever it is that you wrote, it did, be accepted into a positive way, because we do want to continue with you. We do want to do something with you, but for some reason, we just don't know how to do it. So I have to say, I feel like, I feel like Rufus was happy about whatever it is that you sent out. Tracy, you are coming up, sweetie, also. Jasmine, let me go and find your question. I have Jasmine, Raphael, James, Starseed, and Tracy. Thank you, Farzana. So let's go find Jasmine up here. Jasmine, and here you go. So, what do you do if Paolo doesn't answer or reach out, but yet he cares and wants you? Let's go and see. Very good question. What do you do if Paolo doesn't answer? He doesn't reach out, but he wants you. He does. You have to take control of your own world. What you have to do is what I'm getting here. You have to stop feeling like you're left aside, like you're cast aside, like you're not ever going to get that happy ending that you deserve. Spirit is saying you need to take that will of your faith, of your path. So if Paolo does not answer, does not reach out, you need to actually send him and leave him a message on his answering machine, or leave him a text or an email, or do it at all three places and let him know that you're not standing for this anymore, that, what you need. Let him know. No manipulation, no threats. Just let him know what it is that you need. And if he's not able to provide that for you, then, you're going to have to end this relationship. You're going to have to give him some type of a choice to make, because otherwise he's going to continue to do this to you over and over and over again, because it's accepted. So you're going to have to stand your ground. Raphael, why are you afraid of soul level connections? Hold on, why are you afraid of soul level connections? I am with Raphael Peachskin. With a lovely peach color onto your little image. So why are you afraid of soul level connections? You are. First card to come out is a moon. You are afraid. Why? Because you kind of feel like you lose your power. You kind of feel like you don't quite know where to go, as if you're not going to have that power to do or to feel or to react the way that you would wish to. So you're just really, the main word that I have here is, and you're using it too, is afraid. You are afraid because you're afraid of losing control. You're afraid of being hurt. And because you're afraid of being hurt, you're using the control to block those soul level connections. Why? Because sometimes also you're kind of afraid of what's going to be coming out. What's coming out onto your shadow side, what's even coming out just onto that beautiful light side of yours. It's as if you have some interior secrets that you don't even really know about, that you're kind of afraid to reveal to other people. And this is why, Raphael. My pleasure, Jasmine. James, how are you doing tonight? James, so nice to see you here. Let me go and find your question. After James, I'm with Starseed and Tracy. So here's Starseed and here's James. Do you pursue Carolyn B or Patty J romantically? Let's go see. Let's go see if anything has changed here for you, James. Let's take some cards out for Carolyn and let's take some out for Patty. Here we go. So here we have Carolyn. Perfect. And now I'm going to take some cards out for Patty. Patty is coming over here, Patty. Here we go. And here we go for Patty. Patty ignites a certain passion in you is what I'm seeing here. So here we go. Let's go for Carolyn. So Carolyn, I'm seeing, okay, pursue Carolyn. I'm going to say Patty. There's no doubt about it right away. I'm quick glancing here, but I definitely have to say it's no doubt about it. Carolyn is going to end up in some type of an ending, a catastrophe, tower moment. I have over here a wanting to start, but a not wanting to start. So I feel like it's kind of complicated with Carolyn to start anything off. Not getting that clarity, not getting everything you want. I feel like we're juggling a lot of things at the same time. It's almost as if she doesn't quite have time for you into her life, or she doesn't want to make time, and so things are going to end up by ending. So I'm going to definitely have to say over here, Carolyn is a no. If we move on to Patty, now Patty, there is, you know, some great passion going on. There's some strength. There's some courage. I feel as though there's work that is put into the relationship, and there's a want to move on forward. So no doubt here. Tonight, it's Patty. Starseed. After Starseed, I'm with Tracy, and then I'm with beautiful Alexia that I'm sending so much love out to. Starseed, what keeps you bound in your relationship with Russell? Is it lessons, karma, fate, and are things are going to get better or worse? Beautiful question, sweetie, and I hope you're doing well. Let me just kind of scroll on down over here, and I hope that you're listening because it is your turn. So let's go see. Hello, Ramadama Lopez. How are you doing? So, what keeps you bound in your relationship? What is doing it? Keeps you bound in your relationship with Russell. All right, so what I am getting here, you know what? What keeps you bound in your relationship with Russell? It's the lessons, sweetie. It's not karma. It's not fate. It's the lessons. You have lessons to learn with Russell, and you still have not learned all of them. Why? Not because you haven't learned them and you're kind of repeating them. No, simply because I feel as though I feel like there's a lot of things that you have not yet learned. You have not had that challenge yet come up into your life, if you will. So I feel that on your side, and I also feel that on Russell's side, Russell still has a lot of lessons to learn from you and from this partnership, from this relationship that you have. So there's no doubt about it. This is all about lessons. Now, if we're wondering now, are things going to get better or are they going to get worse? Let's go and see what's going to happen with that. Better or worse? Let's just move on to this deck over here, and let's go and find that out. So better or worse? Tracy, you're next. Alexia also. Okay. Sweetie, I'm going to have to say they're not getting better. You're going to try. You are going to try. You're going to try and put all the time and all the care and all the effort that you can. I feel like there's always going to be a little bit of an ending, and then there's going to be a little bit of a beginning. But I definitely have to say, I feel as though this is it's not going to get better. I'm sorry. I'm still seeing conflicts, and I'm not seeing any happy endings. So it's a definite no, Starseed. I'm so sorry. Tracy, do you wait or do you move on, sweetie? Let's go see. Should you wait or should you move on? Thank you for your beautiful patience, by the way. You came in at a very hectic moment. So I have Tracy, Alexia, and Farzana as the following readings. So do you wait or do you move on? Yes, do you wait or do you move on? Let's go and find that out. We have the Ten of Pentacles, I have the Ten of Swords, I have the Eight of Pentacles, King of Wands. You know what? I don't know what it is that you want as an answer here, but I'm going to have to say, you stay. Okay? I feel like you're going to have some heartache through this. I'm not going to say that it's going to be easy, Tracy, but there is no doubt in my mind. You need to stay. I have the Ten of Pentacles over here. This is really suggesting what both partner wants into the relationships, that we're going into the positive. We're both looking into the same direction. We're both wanting to go into the same direction. I am getting the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, we're willing to work. We're willing to go and put that effort into the relationship so it works. I see your partner, a lot of passion, a lot of strength, a lot of determination. I see that we're looking at all different kind of possibilities. Within the possibilities, not all of them are going to please both partners, so I do feel like there's going to be a little bit of deceit there. But other than that, I feel like you're back on track and things are going to get better within the following 2 to 3 months, sweetie. So if you're able to put that work in, I feel like things are going to get much better. So there's no doubt about it. No doubt. It's a yes. If you still love this person, it's a yes. Please do stay. Alexia, you and Derek, you broke up. What's next for you guys? What did he do? After all the wait and the patience and the love that you give him. So you and Derek broke up. What's next? All right. Sweetie, I have to say, for the moment, for the following months, I'm going to say nothing. I'm going to say that we're hurting, that we're healing, and that we're just kind of moving on forward into a different path right now. So I'm going to have to say I don't feel like there's going to be a connection again. Anyways, not for the following months. How is he currently feeling for you? Let's go and see that. How is he currently feeling for you? Please do, Tracy. Please do. Thank you so much for waiting, and thank you for coming on in, Tracy. So, I feel as though, how's he feeling? I feel like he's not really looking into anything right now. I'm sorry. I see him in a reverse position, not looking at any possibilities. I feel as though, I just feel like he's going away. So I have to say, I'm not necessarily seeing any love. I'm not really seeing anything really going on emotionally. What I feel emotionally is that we're walking away. I'm so sorry, sweetie. You sure can get the word cards. Let me go and do that. Hello, Veronese. How are you doing, beautiful? I'll be with you in a few minutes, sweetie. Hey, happy birthday. You're so close to my son's birthday. My son's birthday was on the 28th of October. Happy birthday to you. I'm getting that this love scares him, because this love seems to be a twin flame type of love. I'm getting a yeah and a nah. So sometimes he wants, sometimes he doesn't. I know that he does think that you're so very special. I do get that. But he's always into the maybe, always into that maybe zone. He doesn't, he's not able to put, you know, to put you into that yes zone. I feel as though sometimes he wonders how you actually see him, how you actually see what he does and how he is. I feel as though he does have a lot of desire for you. I really feel, Alexia, with all of this, I really feel that he was with you, but I feel as though he was with you not necessarily by love this time. I feel like he was with you more for casual reasons, is what I'm getting by these messages. I'm getting that he's too afraid to talk. He's too afraid to explain what is happening and what is going on right now. I'm getting that I just want some space. I know, sweetie. I know. But I'm wondering if he didn't ask you that just because he knew that that's what you wanted to hear, and that was the only way for him to, you know, to get you in bed or to have any relations with you. I feel like it was a little bit of a manipulation is what I'm saying. And I do feel as though he would try it again, because I do feel that he is highly attracted to you. I just don't feel like he's ready for a relationship right now. I don't see anything neither, but beautiful Sherry, we trust you with all our souls, sweetie. Give me a few moments, okay? I'm just going to write your name down, Sherry. Don't post your question right away, okay, Sherry? I'm just going to... I haven't gotten anything by PayPal, by the way, everybody. I've only received 2 PayPals tonight so far. And I got over here, I don't know who Thaudre Roberts, whoever that is. You need to cancel what you sent me, because you sent me a money request instead of a donation. So if that is you, T, if you are Thaudre Roberts, you need to cancel that and actually send the donation. Sherry, just give me a few moments, okay, beautiful, and I'll get to your question. Let me move on over now to Farzana. How does David feel about you, and will he take any actions towards you? Let's go see. After that, I'm with Farzana for 2 questions, HK for 2 questions. So here we go. I know, Alexia, but you know what, Alexia? As much as I know that you do, you do love this person, I don't, deep down inside of me, I don't feel like he deserves you. I really don't. You're beautiful inside, you're beautiful outside. I feel like you were just attracted to this person, but maybe for some type of wrong reasons. I feel like you deserve so much better. Need to keep this into your mind. I know that you do love him, but you deserve somebody who's going to be with you and only you. Somebody who is going to love you and somebody who is not going to hurt you, sweetie. So please keep that into your mind at all times. Whenever you do have any doubt, you don't deserve this. You deserve better, okay? Let me go see over here. So Farzana, I'm sorry. How does David feel about you, and is he going to take action towards you? Let's go and do that right away. I know, and it's normal for you to be sad, sweetie, but every time you're sad, I want you to try and think how there's so many good men out there for you who are going to love you, who are going to cherish you, and who are not going to want to hurt you. There are some really good men out there. There's more good than there are bad, so don't be too harsh on yourself, Alexia. Don't. You can't control how you feel. You just feel the way that you are, and you move on forward. It's just part of the lessons learned. As for Farzana, how does David feel about you? David wants a lot of abundance. David does want to move on forward with you. David does want to be with you, I do have to say. I feel like David is going to be taking some steps towards you, but it's slow going. So is he going to take any action towards you? Definitely. I don't feel, though, that it's going to be for the following month. So you need to leave at least a month before he starts making some moves towards you. I sure can, sweetie. Just give me a moment, okay, Alexia? You have to cancel the request, and then you just cancel it in your own PayPal, and then you just, instead of asking for a request, you ask for a donation. And you don't have to rewrite your question. I already have it in the request. So Farzana, you are putting together the blocks for a business. Is it going to be successful, or should you continue to look for a job being unemployed over 18 months? Let's go and see that, Farzana. I'm going to go here with this. Alexia, I'm going to answer HK after, and then I'm going to answer that question and see if anybody's coming in for you, okay? So you're going to be right after HK. So you're putting together the blocks for a business. Is this going to be successful? Anjali, hello, beautiful. Welcome to the channel tonight, sweetie. I hope you're doing well. Okay. I'm going to have to say here, I feel like it's going to take a certain amount of time, okay? It's not going to be something that is easy, so my best advice for you is, if you're able to find yourself a job and to work onto the sideline onto this business, then that would be your number one solution. If you're unable to do that, what I'm going to tell you, and you decide what is best for you after that, it's going to take some time. So are you going to be successful? I feel like you will, but you're going to have some ups, you're going to have some downs. You're going to have some periods where you're going to find that it's really difficult. You just kind of want to give up. You're going to be wondering if you made that right decision. And then I feel like things are just going to take off. Things are just going to, start flying off the shelves, whatever it is that you're selling. May it be by a computer, may it be a service, may it be a product. I feel as though things are going to go quite well, but I need to tell you, it's going to take at least 12 to 14 months, I feel, before anything actually starts to move into that direction. Okay. So you decide what you want with this. If you're able to find something part-time into the meanwhile, I think that would be perfect. So you could still have some money come on in while you're starting your own business. Will you be successful though? Yes, it's just going to take some time. I've got you, Alexia. I'm going to check that out for you. HK, does AP love you? Hold on. Does AP love you, or did he leave you? Oh, did he ever love you? I'm sorry. Does he love you, or did he ever love you? Does AP love you? Let's go see. So, does AP love you? Yes, AP does love you. He loves you, but You know, sometimes you love somebody, but you're kind of confused about the whole thing. So yes, he's in a moment of confusion, but he does love you, and he ultimately does want that long-term relationship with you. So does he love you? Yes. Was AP happy when you messaged him on Friday? Let's go and see. Was he happy? Thank you, Farzana. Hold strong. You're going to get this, okay? You are going to do it. Do not give up. Anybody who is starting anything, may it be online, may it be, you know, in a shop, it is difficult. It is difficult. If you're able to go get a loan maybe, or if you're able to go get something, that could help you out an awful lot. But yes, it's difficult, but you know what? For everybody, it's difficult. You have to hang on in there, and you are going to succeed. I have no doubt about that. Now, was he happy with the message that you sent him on Friday? He definitely was happy. And you know what? I kind of feel as though you made him think about things. You made him think about that future. You made him think about connecting with you, is what I'm seeing here. You made him get these feelings of tingling love. So, yes, I do feel like he was happy when you did message him, sweetie. That is beautiful, Juanson, and I definitely agree with you, sweetie. Before I move over to Madrella, and thank you so very much for joining us tonight. I do believe that you are new. I am going to go and see over here what is going on for our beautiful Alexia. So somebody new coming on in. And then I'm with Madrella, Ramadana, Vernice, and Bria are the following readings after that. After Bria, I'm going to be with Sherry. Sherry by PayPal. So here we go. Anybody new coming in for you? I see you manifesting these new beginnings. I do. I do see a lot of judgment that you're bringing upon yourself. I feel like you're going to work towards these new beginnings. I see you really pointing and going into the right direction. And I do feel as though somebody most likely is going to be pointing into your love life, but I don't feel like they're coming in before January or February. Let's go and see. Let's go see just for the fun of it, and let's go see what they might look like, okay? Let's go and find a little bit of information for you here, sweetie. So, I'm getting somebody who is very powerful. I'm also getting somebody who does have some facial hair, sweetie. This is going to help you pick this person out whenever you do see them around you. I'm getting somebody here who is, hold on, who has blue eyes. This person has a little bit of wavy hair. Not a big wave, a little bit of a wave. I feel as though they have an oval shaped face. They are slightly older than you. Hello, bright eyes. I feel as though, hold on. I feel as though I feel like they have animated eyes. I feel like they have nice, big, lovable eyes. Eyes that just kind of see through your soul is what I'm seeing here. So physically speaking, they should give you a good idea of what they look like, okay? I feel like they're about 5'9", also in height. I do have to say, let me go and check out for, thank you, Alexia. Let me just, hold on here. Choking on my own saliva. All right, let me just go see a little bit here their personality, okay? I'm getting somebody who is very open-minded, sweetie. Somebody who is clear-headed, decisive, somebody who has a lot of perspective, somebody who plans, somebody who's meticulous, somebody who is quite thorough, somebody who is forgiving also, somebody who is quite laid back. You need 6. Well, oh, Alexia. I feel like this person listens and is responsible and quite accommodating. And I feel like just the masculine energy is really, really strong. It's present, powerful, and grounded. So, you're not going to say, oh, Starseed, thank you so very much. Alexia, he might be 5'9", but he's going to be really powerful. So, Alexia, beauty is coming towards you, okay? You are my beautiful silly clown is what you are. So goodness is coming towards you, sweetie. Madrella, is there an engagement in your future? Let's go and check that out. Let's start by asking our pendulum over here. Yes, definitely seems like a good guy. No, you can't be picky for 5'9" or 6 feet. Come on, put him on some shoes with a little bit of a heel. You'll be good. The Italian president used to do that. He used to put on some shoes that had somewhat of a higher insole because Berlusconi was so short, and so he would appear much higher up. So there you go. There are possibilities, Alexia, to fix that. Madrella, is there an engagement in your future? And that is a yes, my beautiful soul. Let me go and check it out. Let me go and check out the cards if that is true, and hopefully it is. All right. Ramadama, you are next. Veronese and Bria. After that, I'm with Sherry. So is there an engagement into your future? There's no doubt about that, sweetie. So, I'm guessing that you already know who this is here, or you're in a relationship. This is a very good omen. It most definitely is a very good omen. I do have the 3 of Cups. I do have the King. I have the King of Cups. I have the Emperor over here. So, yes, an engagement is definitely onto its way. But I'm going to tell you, I feel like the engagement is on its way into the following year. So I wouldn't necessarily expect it. Sometimes, we kind of think, oh, Christmas is coming, maybe then. I wouldn't necessarily wait for Christmas or anything of the such. I feel like it's going to happen sometime into the following year. But yes, definitely, sweetie. Congratulations to you. Charlotte, welcome back, beautiful. T. Oh, well, there you go, T. You went a different route. Thank you, T. I will check that out. Ramadana, let me go and find your question all the way up here. Hold on. So, Ramadana, thank you again for everybody who is waiting so patiently. I do thank you so very much. Ramadana, where is your question? Here you go. Oh, that's it. You wanted to know. I don't know why you were saying you were sorry. A question is a question. You want to know, does Raymond want to be intimate with you? Let's go and check that out. I like that question. It's a very valid question. We all want to know that. Well, not necessarily about you, but into our life. Let's go see it. So, does Raymond want to be intimate? And thank you so very much for being so YouTube friendly with you. Does Raymond want to be intimate with you? Oh, yes. I am manifesting you, sweetie. This is a definite yes, okay? There is no doubt about that. I want that beautiful start with you. I want it. I want those beginnings, that Ace of Swords, okay? You do matter to me. This is, I think so, yes. I think that card pretty much speaks for itself. I'm feeling the same way, so I'm kind of feeling like you want that intimacy also. Let me take out another deck of card over here, but it is seeming like this is a definite yes for you. Let's go and check it out over here. Does Raymond want to be intimate with you? Here we go. sweetie, he does. He's just a little bit afraid of how to do so. You know, that anxiety of how do I do so? How do I bring it upon? Is this going to be accepted? This is where that anxiety is coming from. But there is no doubt we want to get out of this standstill. We want you. We want to be physical with you, sweetie. No doubt about that, Ramadana. So I have to say, have fun, sweetie. Vera, hold on here just 1 second. Now I'm moving over to Veronese, and then I'm with Bria and Sherry. So hold on. Oh, T, it's okay. It did get canceled. I did receive the notification that it did get canceled. Oh, yes, that accurate as deck. Yeah, it's really scary. I know. And I got some other scary decks today. I was so excited. I went to the mailbox and I have 4 new decks that arrived. I'm so excited about them. I will be looking through them this week. I'll be using them, I guess, sometime next week or when I have a moment to look through them, but I'm so excited about them. Yes. We're speaking like that song. You know, there's a song about it that comes from the 90s. But anyways, I'm not going to get into it. I'm not going to start singing. My kids tell me to stop singing when I do, so I will not do it live onto the streaming, but it's a definite yes for you, Ramatama. Veronese, how does Chris feel about you today? How does Alfonso feel about you today? And it is your beautiful birthday, my sweetie. Let's go and see this. Hello to Susan, and thank you so very much. And welcome to everybody again who is here. The 4, no, these are other ones, Lilith. No, the 4 from the other day is my physical features, my mystic, my divine timing, and something else. No, today I received messages with DMs and DFs and confessions and all different kind of stuff like that. Absolutely, I love them. But I have a hectic life. I opened them, I looked at them, and I was all excited, and I closed them back up and I put them away like a little kid who wants to open a Christmas gift, right? That's what I did. But I can't play with them yet. I don't have time. I know, Juanson. I must have about 20 decks arriving, seriously, in the following weeks, guys. Me and Etsy, I looked, and I'm like in one of the top people for carbon. I don't know. They like me, apparently. So let's go see over here what I have going on for Veronese. How does Chris feel about you today? Now, I said I was going to get some by Chris. Oh no, Lilith, these are not the same decks. These are not the ones that I ordered on Friday. These are ones that I ordered like 2 weeks ago. Oh, you know, Lilith, me and tarot, it's like you and tarot. I must order about 8 decks a week. I'm addicted is what I am. I cannot have enough. Yeah, so what is that sad face and that heartbroken? It doesn't matter what I do. You're stuck in these horrible nightmares of being punished. Sweetie, what is going on? Because of your love life? Okay, Veronese. In the meanwhile, beautiful Sherry, if you would like to post me your question, you're going to be right after Bria. Hello to Kiara also. Welcome to the channel and thank you. So Veronese, here I have Chris. Look at that. You have all these options going on here. So here it is for Chris. And then we have Alfonso. Chris now is, Chris is highly interested in you. Chris is thinking about it. Chris wants to move on forward, but Chris is on pause. Okay. We're looking at all those possibilities, but we're not quite moving on. So let's go see if Alfonso is moving on and if Alfonso has the same feelings. Because over here, I'm seeing all positive, except we're a little bit on our brakes. Thank you so very much, Sherry. So what do I have over here? I have the 10 of Pentacles. I have the 7 of Wands. I have the... Okay, so I have to say, Alfonso, now you know, I like Alfonso. I do. But Alfonso here is a little bit into a standstill, but Alfonso wants to move on forward. So you're kind of stuck with two men who want to be with you, but they're a little bit stuck onto moving on forward. A little bit of those barriers that just kind of need to be knocked on down. They both do have some great feelings for you. They both do want to move on forward. If I'm going to pick between both of them, between how Chris feels about you and Alfonso, I feel like Chris feels more determined to be with you. Like you are the only one within his vision, within his future. As Alfonso, I'm not sure about Alfonso. I like Alfonso, and you know I do, and Alfonso likes you. But Alfonso does think about other people sometimes. Alfonso is not 100% sure, which is why I'm going to say I really like Chris. And I know that Alfonso likes you, and that could completely clear up. They both do care about you, but as I said, Alfonso does think about other people sometimes, so it is a little bit risque. Bria, you met this guy named Brandon. What is the outcome? Ooh, what is the outcome? I like when we meet people. Oh, let me check that out. Just give me a moment, Berenice. So you met this guy named Brandon. What is the outcome? And I'm going to answer you, Berenice, in just one moment. This guy named Brandon. What is that outcome? Let's go and find it out. Oh, well, you know what? The outcome, it is great. It is beauty. It is dating. It is moving on forward into the future, looking for greatness. I mean, moving in together, many dates, new beginnings, you know, a lot of passion. A lot of passion is what I'm seeing. So I'm going to say the outcome is definitely a relationship. A nice, beautiful, loving relationship, Bria. Please do go for it. As for you, my beautiful Veronese, are you the only person that Chris talks to? Let's go see. Sherry, you're next, followed by Angelique, Bright Eyes, and Adriana. So for Veronese, is Veronese the only person that Chris talks to? You know what? I'm going to say no. I feel like he talks to somebody else, but my good news is he's going to end up canceling this other person because he only wants to be with you. So he's trying to be only connected with you, and this is what he's figuring out right now. So this is why I'm only seeing that you're the only one into his version. He is going to stop within the following week to talk to the other person because he really is interested in just you. Sherry, now Sherry, let me go back up. A general reading and career. Let's go for it. Angelique, you're next. Bright Eyes and Adriana. After Adriana, I'm with T. T, who has been waiting so long. Poor T, with all of those PayPal problems. Funny, Lilith. No, you can never have too many. I know, you're just making me want to get more. I'm going to have to buy many, many more libraries soon. I don't have any place to put them anymore. I don't. Let's go see over here, Sherry, what's going on into your general, and then we're going to move on over and check it out a little bit more within the finances. So here we go. All right. Bottom card, we're speaking about the sun, but the sun is in a reverse position, so I feel like you're somewhat unclear about something that is going on into your life right now. I feel as though there's a lot of truth around you, so if you're wondering, are people truthful? Are they saying the truth? Yes, they are. Don't doubt that. I feel as though you're exhausted. I feel like you're tired. I feel like you just kind of want to give up. But you're continuing anyways. But you're just really, really tired. I feel like your life right now is just moving at a very, very quick pace. So everything is developing really, really fast. But I do have to say, whatever it is that you want to manifest, I feel as though it's going to arrive quite quickly. Other than that, what I'm seeing, hello, Tea Clean, beautiful soul, nice to see you. Other than that, I do have to say, I feel like there's a lot of emotion. I feel like there's a lot of creativity into your life right now also. There's a lot of strong, positive vibes. And this is going to help you out with your exhaustion over here, with your fatigue. I'm also getting a lot of attraction. Your husband truly does love you. Your husband truly does have a lot of passion towards you. There's great compatibility. There's great partnership and friendship there. I'm seeing a lot of harmony. I do feel as though sometimes into your life, you're a little bit easily bored. Sometimes I feel like you might even crave a little bit more of extra attention. More than that, I feel like at work, you're getting more responsibilities. I feel like that burden is just a little bit getting a little bit heavier, a little bit more stress. But I feel like you're handling the load okay. I feel like you need to start transforming your ideas into different types of reality. You need to be confident. And I'm seeing that, again, relationship-wise, there's no problem whatsoever. I feel like things are going actually quite fine. Let me go see a little bit more what's going on into the finances. We did take a glimpse look. We did look at it, and we did see that you have a lot of responsibility. You have a lot to learn. You're moving very, very quickly. Let's go see what else I can find. Yes, so everything is going to become just crystal clear for you quite soon, okay? Everything is just going to come clear. I'm seeing here a lot of holding on to something. I feel like you need to save money for some reason. I am seeing these new creativity, these new beginnings. Maybe they're just new ideas that are coming towards you for the future. I feel at the same time that maybe you're ending a little bit of a dream. Maybe you're ending something to start something else. And I'm getting that, you know, right now you're onto a path, but you're not onto the path that you would like to be. So I feel like into the future, whenever you're going to be able to do so, it's time to jump in and to do something, to really do what it is that you truly feel that you should be doing. So this is what I have for you, sweetie. I feel as though career-wise, things are going well, though. I feel like you have a lot of responsibility, a lot of stress upon your shoulders, but things are going quite roundly. Anjali, past person, Satish, or new person? Who's your destiny? Let's go see. Who's this new person, Anjali? You've been hiding secrets from me, sweetie. Let's go and find that out. So past person, Satish, or new person, destiny? This is going to be for Satish, and then we're going to be speaking about that new person. New person. All right. Here we go. Satish. Satish is a little bit of a standstill. Satish is going to be coming closer to you, does want to be with you, but Satish is going to steal your heart and kind of move along with it. So Satish is going to bring you some sadness at some point. A little bit of resting is going to be necessary. I don't feel like all the abundance is going to be there, and I'm seeing with the energy that the overall outcome is about deciding, are you going to stay with Satish or not? So I feel as though Satish right now at this moment is very unclear, is very unstable, is what I'm seeing. If we move on forward and we go and look at this new person, I do have the Page of Swords. I do have the Six of Swords. I have the Page of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Three of Cups, the Chariot, and the Hermit. Now, this new person I feel is really interested in you. I feel like this new person is moving into your direction. But I feel like this new person doesn't always want to necessarily be with you. I feel like this new person needs to have a little bit of time alone also. So I feel like they might be a little bit more of a loner, a little bit more wanting that distancing. But I do have to say that they are really interested in you. So who is your destiny between both of them? I'm going to have to say the new person, because Satish seems to be really wondering, you know, what to do with this relationship. And I don't want you to be left out. There's too much insecurity with Satish. Bright eyes, bright eyes. Here we go. Oh, hold on. Missed a couple people here. Okay, bright eyes. Will Rufus and you be together in the future, or is his future with Delisa? And if so, when? So, are you going to be together into the future? So, will Rufus and you be together into the future? Let's start off with that. I feel like there's a want, but I feel like the future is more with Delisa. I feel as though Rufus does want to be with you. I definitely do. There's no doubt about that. I do see some interest. I do see some want. I do see some wanting to have some beginnings. But at the same time, I'm seeing that we're a little bit at a standstill. I'm feeling as though there is a lot of heartache. There's a lot of sadness. I feel like there is some ending. So I have much more negative than I do have positive. And I feel like my positive is more coming from you than from his energy. So I'm definitely going to have to say over here that unfortunately, I feel I'm going to take some cards out here for Delisa and see what that is going to look like. I know that there's a want to be with you. There is, but so far, it's looking more like a Delisa, depending on what's going to come out into these cards. So, King of Pentacles, Knight of Shadows, High Priestess, Six of Pentacles. I do have the Eight of Pentacles over here. I do have the Sun, not bringing any clarity, and I have the Ten of Swords. So you know what? I feel like it's complicated with you, and I feel like it's complicated with Delisa. But if I'm going to have to pick in the final outcome, you know what, Bright Eyes? You're the winner. I feel over here that with Delisa, the energy that I'm getting here is about leaving. It's about leaving with something of Delisa. It's leaving her in pain and sadness while she is wanting to hold on. It's having these endings. It's not getting any clarity. So I'm going to have to definitely say it's going to be a rocky road, but I feel like it's with you. If so, when? Let's go see. If so, when? All right. I'm going to say within the following 8 weeks. So I feel that within the following 8 weeks, this should be a good go for you. Hopefully, the energy is going to stay like that, and within 8 weeks, it will become a reality for you, sweetie. Adriana, let's go undo this. And yes, thank you, Susan, for posting your question. You're a beautiful soul. Adriana, will Jack and you ever meet? And will anything romantic happen between you guys? Let's go see. Are you ever going to meet? Ona, Jay, thank you so very much for your donation. Thank you for joining us tonight. So Adriana Lopez, will Jack and you ever meet? going to have to say a no, sweetie. I'm going to have to say no. I'm going to go see if anything, romantic is going to happen between you guys. Maybe something romantic will happen, but you're not actually going to meet each other. Let me go see. As for the meeting, I'm not seeing it. I'm seeing a lot of ending. I'm seeing a lot of delays. I'm just not seeing a meeting altogether. I'm sorry. Let's go see. Akansha, hello beautiful, and thank you. So will anything romantic happen between you guys? Let's go and see. Eight of Pentacles. I do have the Emperor. I have the Knight of Pentacles. I'm going to say that yes, I feel like you are going to have some type of, I don't know if it's an online relationship, or it's by phone calls, or it's by text. I do feel as though there is something that is going to be there. There is something that is romantic. I just don't feel as though it's going to fulfill itself into a meeting. So I'm going to have to say a no, Adriana, for the meeting, but I'm going to say a yes for something romantic happening between you guys. I just don't feel like it's going to be into the physical world. So it might be into the virtual, or into, by phone. Thank you, Starseed. T, when will you find your forever soulmate, and how? Let's go and do that with a general reading. So let's start with a general reading, and let's go and see about your soulmate. You sure can, Adriana. So let's see here, T. As for the forever soulmate, I am going to go and tell you, but you do need to know that whatever is past 6 months to 1 year is really far in tarot, and the energy becomes really, really scattered. So I will tell you, but it might not completely, come true. Okay. Well, hello, Garnet. How are you doing? How was your day? Okay, so T, as for your general reading over here, what I'm getting is that your luck is going to change. This is about cycles. It's about a certain serendipity. So I feel as though you're into a turning point into your life right now. I feel like this is almost about breaking any type of societal type of norms. I also feel as though things are somewhat unclear for you right now. You're not quite sure about a lot of different things. I feel like you are restless. I feel like you are grieving somewhat of a loss. So I don't know if somebody has left into your life, or you have left somebody into the past. I feel like you're still kind of grieving that. It's time for you to start looking forward, to start making some progress, to do that expansion, and to really just be objective. Release any negative, any frightening type of thoughts, and let's just move on forward is what I'm getting here. Now, let me take another deck out, and then I'm going to go and see about your soulmate. So I'm with T right now, then Bria, then Susan, and then Cora. Okay, so yes, I'm still seeing that pain. I'm still seeing that recovery over here. I feel that whatever it is that you would like to manifest, you will be able to manifest it. So please do work upon that if you do wish to have anything come true that you truly want and desire. It's time to start manifesting. It's time to start working upon that. I feel as though financially, things are quite stable. You might not be getting exactly what it is that you want. I kind of feel like in order to get more, there's going to have to be more also. So an extra skill or something of the sort. Other than that, I do have to say over here that I don't necessarily feel, I don't see that nobody is really into your life right now. I feel like you are getting some clarity. I do see somebody though. I do see somebody who is going to pop into your life, I do have to say over here. I feel they're coming in somewhere around the month of March though. So into the month of March, I feel that somebody is going to be popping into your life, somebody that you do not know yet. I feel like they are of the sign of Gemini. Let me go and see about that soulmate of yours. Garnet, a sore throat. That is evil. That is not fun. You need to rest. You need to take, what was it Lilith was telling me on Hwanson? I think it's lemon with water. Let's go and check this out. Oh, I'm so glad that your friend is getting better. All right. Let's go see about this soulmate. Now, your true soulmate, okay? T is coming into your life, but not before the following. I'm getting 19 months. I know it's quite specific, but I'm getting 19 months. So within the following 19 months, there is soulmate that's going to be coming into your life. Now, this soulmate is of the sign of Sagittarius, is what I'm seeing. I feel as though this soulmate is about 5'9" in height, brown hair, a little bit of a wave. I'm seeing brown eyes. I feel as though this is a professional. You don't know them yet. I feel like you're meeting them for some reason I feel like you're meeting them at a restaurant. And so this is what I'm seeing here for you. So yes, your soulmate you will be meeting in 19 months from now in a restaurant. You don't know them yet. Sagittarius. So this is what I have for you, sweetie. Thank you to Susan, to Angelia, and to Asina D. Welcome to the channel, beautiful. Bria, is there an engagement and a marriage into your future? Let's go and see that. Engagement and marriage into your future. Here we go. Oh, Garnet. Ah. I'd give you a nice big hug if you were somewhere close to me. You're just, London is very far away. I will send you a virtual hug. You're such a sweetie pie. Is there an engagement for Bria coming on up, or a marriage into the future? Let's go see. Again, same thing. If it's very far away, it's a little bit uncertain, guys. So, you know what? I'm going to say an engagement in 2 years, and I'm going to say marriage within 3 years is what I'm going to tell you. So, yes, 2 and 3. So, it's a yes. That's all good. Susan, let's go and do this over here. I'm going to start by answering your first question, Susan, and I'll answer your second one in a few moments, okay? Because it's quite far off from the other ones. So, hold on. So today, Bryant was acting different. Does he still love you, or is he still interested at you? And what should you do about the oldest son? Because no matter how nice you treat him, he's just overly rude. Yes, I'm seeing that. Okay. Let me just make sure that that was your true question here, and I don't have something else that popped up. And I don't. Okay, so Let's go and check that out for you, okay? I'm so sorry for the evil son. So does he still love you? Let's start with that. Cora, you are the following one, followed by Starseed, Kiara, and T-Clean. So, does he still love you? He most definitely does, but I feel that right now, I feel like he wants a little bit, I'm not going to say a break, I just kind of feel like he needs a little bit of space. And it has really nothing to do with you. I just feel like his life is a little bit hectic and he needs a little bit of a space, and this is why you're kind of getting these emotions and these vibes right now. So does he still love you? Yes. Is he still interested in you? Yes. What should you do about the son? That's a different situation. What should you do about his oldest son? You have to stand your ground, beautiful. You have to sit down with him. You have to talk. You have to figure out things. You have no choice. You have to stand your ground because it's going to continue. It is not going to end. I feel as though it's somewhat of an uncomprehension. I feel like he has a lot of hurt. He has a lot of pain. I feel like he needs to get it out. It's coming out on you. But you need to sit down. You need to figure out things along with your partner, just to sit down and to just talk, so that can be released, so that he can be open again, so that he can see who you truly are, and you're not the person that he thinks you are, and you're not related to the other person neither, because otherwise you're continuing in this, and you cannot continue into this, and your partner cannot continue neither, letting his son be rude to you. That's not respectful neither. So something definitely needs to be done. You have to stand your ground. There's no other way. I'll be back for your other questions in a few minutes, okay, Susan? Thank you so very much, beautiful. Cora, let me go and find your question over here. You should be just a little bit, here you go. Cora, is Rob the right man, or should you move on? Is Rob the right man, or should you move on? Let's go and see this for Cora. Then I'm with Starseed, Kiara, and T-Clean. So, is Rob the right man, or should you move on for Cora Holmes? My beautiful Cora, as much as I know that you would like to manifest, that you would like to see all of the different possibilities, I'm going to have to say to move on. I feel like you're going to be stuck into the same cycle, or else you're going to continue to be sad all the time. I don't see things really getting better. So I'm definitely going to say I don't feel as though Rob is the right man for you, sweetie. If you want to wait for him, you can. There might be a possibility within the following 3 weeks or so that he might open that door again. You can always give him a last chance, if you will, but I just don't see as though into the long run that it's going to work out. Starseed, it doesn't matter what it is that you do. You're stuck in this horrible nightmare as if you're being punished. Now, how do you fix this? Let's go see. How do you fix this? Oh, thank you. Honey, lemon, and garlic. Oh, la la. That sounds awful, though, Susan. Watson, you say you are telling our friend Garnet to eat pizza and a turtle? I know you're not. I just thought it was kind of funny. Okay, here we go. You're so sweet, Susan, to give that information out. You're such a sweetie pie. I had no idea about that garlic part. Cora, it's my pleasure. Beautiful. Stay strong, sweetie. So it doesn't matter what it is that you do. You're stuck into this horrible nightmare. Hello to Stephanie. How are you doing, sweetie? The main word and the best one that I can tell you, Starseed, is you need to bring balance back into your life. It doesn't matter how you need to do it. You need to bring it back. What is it that is taking you off? Who are the toxic people? You need to get rid of them. What are those toxic feelings? You need to get rid of them. Whatever is not working, whatever is making you, whatever is putting you into that type of a situation, into that type of a feeling, you need to release. And that is the only way you're going to get out of it. It's not about being punished. It's about you trying to learn from this and moving on from it. And it's the only way. And I feel like that is one of the lessons that you need to learn over here. You need to use your passion. You need to do a certain revolution into your life right now. You need to do a cleanup, if you will. Okay? You need to go back to the time where you were happy. What did you have? What were you doing? That's what you have to go back to. Okay? You have to use, and I'm getting the sorceress here, you have to go and use all those beautiful powers that you have. Other than that, it's really about a realization. This is what you need. So how do you fix this, sweetie? Bringing balance, doing a revolution, getting back to that innocence, getting back to that point in your life where you were happy. What did you have? That's what you got to get rid of again. Everything that is surrounding it. You need to use your powers to modify and to mold your surroundings so that you can be happy. And you need to do so. You need to come into that realization of what is good and what is not good. And I know that you're able to do all of that, sweetie. And I feel as though one of the main keys that is holding you back is forgiveness. And when I'm speaking about forgiveness, I'm not just speaking about forgiveness of somebody else. I'm speaking about the forgiveness of yourself. Hold on just a second. So that's what you have to do, sweetie. Hopefully that's going to help you out. Cora, let me just check that out a second. Kiara, I'm going to be with you in just one moment. Cora, did he ever love you, or was it always just a game? Let me go and see that for you, sweetie. No, I do have to say, I do believe as he really did love you, sweetie. Starseed, it's my pleasure, lovely. And I know that you can get through this. If anybody has some of that type of power, it's you. I have no doubt into you, into your powers. Kiara, does the Pisces Aquarius in love with you, or is he unsure of his feelings for you? Let's go see. T. Clean, you're next, followed by Liz and Jennifer Lee Garza. I don't know, Susan. I'll check that out. Remind me of that question when I get to you, okay? Susan, I should be with you in just a few minutes. So did the Pisces Aqua here, did he love you? Or is he in love with you, or is he unsure of his feelings? Nine of Swords, I have the Six of Wands, I have the Queen, I have the Knight. No, he knows what he wants. He knows. He is completely sure of his feelings, Kiara. There is no doubt about that. Is he in love with you? It is a yes. It is strong. There is passion. It is a yes, 100%. Please continue this relationship or call this guy up. Have yourself a lovely evening, a nice romantic supper. Do whatever it is that you enjoy doing, beautiful. This is a yes, really, really big yes. Well, Susan, let me answer that right away so I don't forget. Okay, T Clean, I am coming up right away because I'm too afraid of forgetting here, Susan. If you give Bryant this break, are you going to lose him? Are you going to lose him? I'm going to say no. I'm definitely going to say no. You are not going to lose him, okay? I just feel as though the abundance is going to be there even more, and you are going to have some beautiful opportunities whenever you do contact again. Don't let the break be too long. A couple days, okay? I'm not asking for a few weeks. Just leave a little bit of time. Tasha Reed, welcome to the channel, beautiful. T Clean, sweetie, let's go and see Angel with those free wings now. Let's go and see what I can do for you. Hold on. Let me just kind of scroll back up over here. And here we go for T Clean. Now, did your grandmother and mother hide whom your father was? Did your grandmother and mother hide who your father was? I have T Clean, Liz, Jennifer, Susan again, and Ona into the following readings. T Clean, did your grandmother and mother hide who your dad was? You know what? I'm going to say a yes. I'm definitely going to say a yes, they did. I'm going to say that they did so because they just didn't want this person into your life. They didn't want your father to be into your life. I feel as though they didn't agree with the person, and so this is why they have done this, sweetie. Your answer is going to be a yes here, no doubt about it. For Liz, why didn't Alexandra reply back? Then I'm going to be with Jennifer. I'm going to answer Cora, and then I'm going to be back with Susan and Ona. So why didn't Alexandra reply back? Okay, so why have you not? I feel like right now, Alexandra does just not want to talk right now, okay? I feel like we need some time alone. We're not looking at any possibilities. We're kind of feeling out into the cold, and we simply don't want to talk. We just, for some reason, we're just kind of sulking, and we just don't want to talk. We need to figure something out before talking to you. So we need a pause is what we need to reflect. So I'm definitely going to have to say over here that it's a moment of pause. Whenever I feel that Alexandra is going to be done thinking, she is going to be contacting you. Jennifer, you want to know what your future holds at work. Will your ex-boyfriend and you reconcile into the future? Let's go and see about you and your ex-boyfriend, and then let's go and see about your work. I don't know how you knew that, sweetie, but I'm really sorry. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. And I know that when you're a certain age, it's okay to hide certain things, you know, not to hurt you. But, I mean, now at this point, it would just be, I feel it would be nice for you to know the truth. So Jennifer Lee Garza, you want to know, are your boyfriend and you, are you going to reconcile? Okay. I feel as though quite strongly, I feel like there's a certain possibility. I'm going to explain. I feel like we're thinking about you. I feel like we still love you. We still have some emotions, but we don't want anything right now. Okay, I feel like there's some hidden secrets or something we need to figure out within ourselves. And then we're going to say, you know what? I think I want to start again. I think I want something again. But before that happens, I feel like there's about 3 weeks who pass on by here. So then we kind of want something. And then we're a little bit in pause. And then we start to wonder, what do? We start juggling between the idea again of should we or should we not? Should we or should we not? So I'm going to say there is a possibility. I'm going to say 50-50%. I'm not going to say it's a yes. I'm not going to say no. I don't want to give you any false hope, but I don't want to put you down neither, because it really is, there is a possibility. So I'm definitely going to have to say over here, there is a door of possibility open for in about 5 weeks from now. Cora, beautiful. Before I move over to Susan, thank you, T Clean. I will be checking that out. Now, Cora, hold on. Do I ever see you guys being back together? I have the Nine of Cups, I have the Queen of Cups, Ace of Wands, the Hermit. You know what, sweetie? I do have some good news, because I do feel like there is a great possibility over here, okay? Right now, it's a definite no. There's no doubt about that. We really want to be by ourselves. But at the ending of my reading, look at this. I have this lovely sword over here, which is all over the beginnings, and I have the Ten of Cups. So I'm going to say there is a really good chance that there is going to be a reconciliation here, sweetie. Is it with somebody else right now? Let me go see. The reconciliation is going to be in a few weeks. Is there somebody else? Let me use this deck over here. So, is there somebody else right now? You know what? I'm going to say no, sweetie. Okay? Hopefully this helps you out, beautiful. Beautiful Susan, let me go and get your actual question that was right before this one. Hold on. Let me go find it. Susan, hold on. That is not that one. You do have another one. Okay, so what can you do to make Bryant more interested in you? After Susan, and I know you have another question, Susan, but I will answer the other one in a few moments, okay? Because, again, it's quite further off into the chat. After, I'm with Ona, Akansha, Isaac, Starseed, and Adriana. So what can you do to make Bryant want you more, be more attracted to you, or want to love you more? Let's go and find out. I feel like you need to be more passionate. I feel like you need to put more power, more strength, be more determined within the relationship. Don't be as passive. I feel like you need to be that empress. You need to know what it is that you want. You need to stand your ground, and you need to move on forward. That is my best recipe for you, okay? It is about a complete resurrection of who you are, of what you are. It's about being who you really are and who you're meant to be right here, right now with Bryant. And I feel like that is going to bring that balance back into the relationship. I feel like that is just going to switch everything up. I feel that you being pure and being honest and saying what it is that you want, moving on forward with a lot of passion, a lot of power, and just with your needs, I feel that you are going to be able to unblock whatever blockage is there. And I feel that by then, I just feel that by being your beautiful self and moving on forward and showing that passion, that he is automatically going to want to spend more time with you. So I feel like that is where that blockage is. I feel like there's missing that little push all the time, you know, like he doesn't want to be the one to do it all the time. He wants you to make some steps too. Oh, now, how does Capricorn guy that you met this summer, how does he feel? How does Capricorn guy you met this summer feel? How does Capricorn guy you met this summer feel? Well, I feel as though, I don't know if you still speak with him or not. If you do speak with him, I can say that I do feel like there is some loving feelings. If you don't speak with him, I still feel as though there is some really nice and good and alive and passionate feelings. As if you were to meet him again tomorrow, you know what? He'd want to be with you. There's no doubt about it. He'd want to be with you, you know, physically. He'd want to be with you passionately. He'd want to have a beginning of a relationship. So how does he feel about you? I feel like he feels really positive about you. If you're able to see him again, please, I mean, please go for it. A relationship is waiting there for you. Akansha, does AB or Arshdeep have a sexual relationship still? Let's go see. Let's go see. Now, Akansha, can you tell me, does AB and Arshdeep, do they still have relationships? Now, these are two different people, or they're the same person that you want to know if they're having relationships together? If you could just specify two people or one, and I'll be good. In the meanwhile, while I'm waiting for that specification, I'm going to answer Isaac is here and trans. So please do let me know, do you want to know if AB and Arshdeep are still having sexual relationships together, or if AB and Arshdeep are still having relationships with other people? I know, Lilith. Isaac is here and trans. Into the meanwhile, what advice do you need to know right now? Let's go see. What advice do you need to know right now? Let's go and take this deck out. Let's go and discover that. After that, I'm going to answer Akansha, and I'm going to move on forward to Starseed, Adriana, and Susan. So, Isaac, thank you so very much for your beautiful patience. And by the way, thank you for being here and for joining the channel tonight. Let me go and see what advice you need to know right now. I'm getting release, I'm getting endings and transformations, and freedom is what I am getting for you. So I'm going to show you the actual card over here, and I'm going to tell you what it actually means. This is about how it can be really liberating for you to leave the past behind, that often, you know, we just kind of hold on to it too much. And I'm not just speaking about love. There are many things into the past that we hold on to that we simply should not be holding on to. So this is about when we look back towards the past, when we should really be looking at the present or planning towards that future. Now, it's really about looking at new beginnings. So Spirit seems to be telling you right now that you need to look at new beginnings. You need to stop resisting the necessary change, and you need to make a more fully alive and vibrant, just kind of an angel as you are right here on Earth. And when you experience whatever your experience is, if it doesn't serve you and it doesn't serve your highest good, it's time for you to let go of it. It's time for you to trust into your spirit guides, that they are going to guide you to joy. So this is about letting go. It's about spreading your wings so that you can fly even higher than before. This is about how there's a lot of different beginnings that are coming towards you right now. Let me see if I can get another one out for you here. Still waiting for Akansha. Akansha, if you could please just specify your question, please. I will be with you. Other than that, I will jot down your name and I'll check back in with you later on, sweetie. I'm also getting some reassessments over here. That does sound like a good answer, I have to say, Isaac. It does definitely sound like a good answer. I cannot help you with that, Christian. I am sorry. That's more of the medical advice. Oh, okay. So Isaac over here, what I'm getting also is about a certain reassessment. So maybe right now the path that you're on, maybe you're running into different challenges right now. Maybe sometimes you feel like the challenges or the changes into your life are not quite right for you right now, but you need to trust into the difficulties that you're experiencing or that you will be experiencing with your plans, because there is that divine guidance that is there for you. You are onto that right path. You need to know that if anything does happen, there is simply a better direction for you. Eventually, that new direction is just going to make you happier. So this is about also getting rid of negative people. You don't need any negative people around you, so please do let go of them if you don't need them. Let me go see if there's another message that I can give you over here with the tarot, and then I'm going to move on over to Starseed that Akansha has not yet specified. And what I will do for Akansha is I will answer both questions. That's what I will do. Isaac, what else do I have for you? Some emotional recovery, some slow healing is what I'm getting. I feel like sometimes you're a little bit easily bored. Maybe a little bit of self-esteem perhaps every once in a while. You are very down to earth. You're practical. You are resourceful. A new project is coming in for you, a new venture, a new skill. You need to make a dream a reality, okay? I feel like finances, work, home, everything is just going to go more into the success. Be careful though. I feel like there's people around you who are simply unsupportive. So just be careful for that. Don't feel incomplete because of anybody who has said anything to you. Be careful also if somebody tries to give you something, you know, or to offer you something, but it has some strings attached to it. Just be careful. If you feel any red flags, they are red flags. Stay away from it. And other than that, you are going to be reaching a milestone. So this is about you celebrating an achievement. It's a solid foundation that you're going to have laid and that you are simply building upon. So quite frankly, a very nice reading for you. Oh, Akansha. Not a problem, sweetie. So that's what I have for you, Isaac. I hope that I helped you out. I thank you so very much for your beautiful patience. Really, thank you. Akansha, I want to know your question. Does AB and Arshdeep have sexual relationships still? I want to know. Are they two different people who are having relationships with other people, or are they the same person that you're wondering about? In the meanwhile, while I'm waiting for Akansha, I'm going to answer Starseed. Why would your angels want you in this union if they know it impairs your soul and your work mission? You're burdened by all of your efforts in repairing this relationship. Well, you know what? I feel as though it's not necessarily a question of your... I feel like you still have some things to learn. I do. But you know what? Maybe you've learned them. Maybe by ending, you're going to learn what is left to be learned. And let me check and get some cards out here. Nobody wants you to stay into a place where you're not happy, Starseed. Nobody, ever. If you cannot repair anymore and you have done as much as you can only put so many band-aids, you can only put so much, super glue, and at one point it just becomes friction anyways. Ah, thank you, Akansha. You're a sweetie pie. I'm going to answer you in just one moment, okay? Starseed, I don't know if this relates to you or not. I'm getting a message that sometimes you're kind of looking to fill the void. And so this is a little bit about drifting. It's about sometimes being unconnected. It's about a position of power, of leadership. It's as if, Starseed, you do not want to accept the failure of it. Not because it's a failure, just because you don't want to accept that you have put so much time, you have put so much effort and so much love, and you don't understand why you're not able to fix it. It's a part of your perfectionism that just makes you want to continue on like that, and I strongly feel like that is mostly what it is. The angels, they don't want you to stay somewhere where you're not happy. I feel like it's not the angels that are necessarily holding you there. The angels are holding you where you are right now, into your neighborhood where you're living, because there's still things to learn around, not necessarily into your relationship, but around where you live with other people. As for this relationship, if it is toxic, if you are not happy, you must leave it. You have to stop looking to fill that void. This person is not going to be able to fill your void, is not going to be able to bring you happiness. You need to release them. And maybe that is your final lesson that you need to learn here with this person, is that by releasing them, you're going to fill up your void, but with happiness and purity and just that beautiful transformation that is necessary for you, that you deserve. As for Akansha, now you're wondering over here, does Akshay still have sexual relationships with his ex? Let's go and do that, sweetie. Adriana, you are the next one up. I know, and that's what I'm telling you, Starseed. It's not that the angels are holding you to. It is you who are holding on to him because you have done everything and you cannot understand why it still doesn't work. So it's your perfectionism. It's your wanting not to fail, although it is not a failure. It's you not wanting to lose this connection because of everything you have done. But you know what? Sometimes, Starseed, you can't. You can't fix everything. You can't fix everybody. It doesn't matter how much time you put into a relationship. If this person doesn't want to change, there's nothing that you can do. As perfect as you are, sweetie, there's nothing you're going to be able to do. At some point, you have to forgive the relationship. You have to forgive yourself for spending so much time into it. And you have to just let it go and see you're going to see your void is going to be filled with happiness. It's going to be filled with a peacefulness that you have not felt in a really long time. You're going to just sigh a breath of relief. Hello to Walter Renato di Andre de Pontas. Let me go see over here, Akansha. I'm with you answering your question over here. So let's go see about these relationships here with the ex. I'm going to try and do this quickly so you don't lose your connection again, sweetie. Does Akshay still have sexual relationships with his ex? Good news here. For now, at this moment, it's a no. It is a no, sweetie. It is a no. No more sexual relationships with his ex, sweetie. Adriana Lopez, you are the following one, followed by Susan, Angeli, Asina, and Stephanie Green. So will Alejandro and you meet, and will anything romantic happen? Will Alejandro and you meet? And will anything romantic happen? You know what? I'm going to say that I do feel like you are going to meet. I feel like there's going to be a lot of abundance, quite frankly. So I'm definitely going to have to say, yes, I feel like you are going to meet. I feel like there's going to be a lot of passion, but I don't see it really moving on after that. So is anything romantic going to happen? I feel like something casual is going to happen. I feel like, there might be some nice passionate moments. But other than that, I don't necessarily see the relationship moving on forward. But you're definitely going to meet, and there's definitely, some type of casual affection that is definitely going to be happening here. Susan, let me go and find your other question over here. Susan. Oh, you have another one after that, Susan. So I'm going to answer this one again. And your questions are always really far apart, sweetie. Let me go and find this one over here, Susan. And I'm with Anjali, Asina, Stephanie, and Tasha Reed. So here we go for Susan. Let me just find your question over here, sweetie. Oh, your question is far. Where are you? Susan, where? Okay, given Bryant this break. Okay, I answered that question already. Okay, all right, so I'll move on to the other questions and I'll be with you in just a moment for the other one, sweetie. I didn't know that I had answered you already. Anjali, rest of 2021, November, December, month, love, reading, marriage. Let's go see for Anjali, the rest of 2021. So Anjali, Asina, Stephanie, Tasha, and T. Clean are the following readings. So this is going to be for November. And this is going to be for December. All right, let's start this off with November. You're speaking about love and marriage. I do have the Chariot. You are onto your way. I have the Ace of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Emperor, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. So for the month of November, I'm not seeing any marriage going on. I'm seeing that you're on your way. There are some beginnings, but at the same time, I feel like we're resting. I feel like relationship-wise, I feel like your partner is very strong, very into their position, very determined. I feel like we're moving into enjoying the fruits of our love, being together, enjoying that. The only thing that I'm seeing is that we're really, really busy. I feel like we're kind of focusing on a lot of different things at the same time. We're focusing on work, we're focusing on love, we're focusing on friendship. There's so many things going on at the same time that there's not really any place for anything new to arrive into the relationship. So marriage, November, no, but I am going to say that you're moving on forward quite smoothly. If we move on over to the month of December, I do have the Seven of Wands, I do have Justice, Nine of Wands, I have the Devil, I have the Fool, Nine of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles in reverse. Still no marriage for the month of December, no engagement, nothing of the such. I feel like there's a little bit more conflict coming into the month of December. I feel like I feel because of the conflict, the energy is quite low and we're not doing all that much. I feel like there's a lot of tension. I feel like we want to jump into something, but we're not quite ready yet because of the conflict that we're having. So I kind of see you being a little bit sad. I do see a little bit of manipulation, and I feel like you really have to stand your ground. So the month of December is going to be a little bit more turbulent. Nothing's happening to the relationship. Nobody's leaving anybody, but I'm just not seeing any marriage for December, sweetie. Asina, anything long-lasting coming in for love? Let's go and do that right away. Anything long-lasting coming in for love? Well, you know what? I do have a king over here. So I do have some love. I do have some stability. I do have you here into the Empress. I have the Page. This is somebody who's going to be wanting to stick around you. This is somebody who is going to love you and want to be with you, quite frankly. I feel like as though this is somebody who is quite secure. I don't feel like they're coming into your life, though, until the month of February, maybe around the end of February. I feel as though this person over here has... Hold on here just a second. I feel as though they have fairly dark hair, so I'm going to say a dark brown. I feel as though they have light skin. I'm also feeling as though, how could I say? I feel like they like not only that they have black hair, light skin, but they wear a lot of black clothing. They like a lot of black for some reason. They have a round face also is what I'm getting. I'm getting that they're a little bit older than you, maybe about 3 years older than you are. I'm getting that they do have some facial hair over here. I feel like they're very powerful. And this is what I'm getting. This is what I'm getting for you for the for what they look like. I feel like they might be of the sign of Aries is also what I'm getting. So this is what I have for you, sweetie. So love is going to be coming in for you, okay, somewhere around the month of February. Thank you for waiting so patiently, by the way, and thank you for joining us tonight. Stephanie, how does Solius feel about your connection at the moment? After that, I'm with Tasha, T Clean, Susan, and Stephanie. I'm going to answer both of your questions right away. That I do see both of them right away, sweetie. So how does Solius feel about your connection at the moment? I feel as though it's a little bit complicated, but we do want to begin something, but we're afraid, so we're not moving. We're kind of afraid that we're not good enough for you, is what I'm seeing, because you're seen as a queen here. They are a page. They almost feel as though you might just kind of reject them or something. But you know what? I feel like he definitely wants to move on forward, and he wants those super happy endings with you. So I feel like this is all about a beautiful relationship. So how does he feel about the connection? Super good is what I have to say. Love is in the air. And is Solius involved in another romantic relation? Let's go see. Is Solius involved in another romantic connection? You know what? I'm going to say no on this one, beautiful. A definite no. So that's really good news for you. Let's move on over now to Tasha. T, thank you so very much. This is the whole purpose of our live. You're very kind. Thank you so very much. let's go and see what is going on over here. Oh no, my great pleasure. Thank you. So Tasha, you say, is your ex Eddie? Oh, you're such a sweetie pie. You know what? I already had it when you put it into the super chat. I don't lose you, sweetie. So is your ex Eddie or his gift watching you or stalker me to do? Huh, yeah. Okay, let's go see. Is your ex Eddie spying on you? Well, let's go see if anybody's spying on you, sweetie. Hopefully no. Yeah, him as his girlfriend. That's what I'm seeing. Let's go and check that out. Well, thank you so very much for coming to CST. Please do come back whenever you want. We are here every single night. We don't miss very many nights. We don't. You went on a 200 plus drive to check your mailbox, Wilson? Ah, sweetie. Yeah, stalking you to do harm. Let's go and see this, Tasha. Is your ex stalking you? I'm going to start with the ex, okay? I'm going to go check about the next one after the girlfriend. Okay. I'm going to tell you the ex is a no. No stalking. Let's go see about the girlfriend. I'm going to go see for the girlfriend first. I'm going to go see if somebody's trying to do you some harm. Perfect, T. See you tomorrow, sweetie, and have yourself a beautiful evening. Asina, thank you so very much. Critical thinking, thank you for joining us again tonight. Oh, come on, Susan. Because you said this year, no more Christmas present. Nobody's talking to you anymore. That is not the spirit of Christmas, I have to say. So how about this girlfriend? Is this girlfriend trying to hurt you? Okay, well, I feel as though Eddie is not spying on you, but I feel like the girlfriend is trying to spy on you. But now, is she trying to hurt you to cause you any harm? No, I don't feel like she's trying to cause you any harm. I don't think she's going to give you any harm whatsoever, quite frankly, here. Physically, absolutely not. The only thing that I might see is that they might try to do a little bit of gossip. Why or about what, I couldn't say. It's the only harm that I'm seeing here. So physically speaking, I'm going to say no. But psychologically, maybe with some gossip, that could be a possibility, is what I'm seeing here. But hurt, like physically, no. The ex, no. The girlfriend, yes, but no harm physical. Okay, Tasha? Nubia Arcuri. I am sorry, I do not answer any medical questions, sweetie. T clean, beautiful. I think you want to know about your dad. Let me scroll back up. I did read that earlier. Hold on. I think you want to know if you ever met your dad. Hold on. Let me go see. Yes. Have you and your father ever seen each other? Susan, you are next, followed by Akansha and Ona. I'm sorry. So have you and your father ever seen each other? Sweetie, I'm going to say a no. I'm so sorry. I don't know what would be better if you did or if you didn't, but I'm definitely going to say a no here. I'm sorry, sweetie. You could probably retrace him somehow in order to see him again. I don't know if he's still alive or not. You'd have to do, you know, some intensive research, but you could most likely find him if you really did want to, sweetie. Susan. Susan. Whoa, hold on, Susan. I'm looking for your other question here. Starseed. Okay, I'm not seeing this question anywhere. So I'm going to go and answer your other question. If there's anything I have not answered, please do let me know, okay, sweetie? Then I'm going to move over to Akansha. Okay. Okay, I've got you here, sweetie. Why is your luck? Yeah. What is my luck that is coming within 4 to 6 months? Let's go and check that out. So I'm with Susan, followed by Akansha and Ona. And then I also have Critical Thinking, Stephanie, and Jasmine. And that should pretty much end our live for tonight, guys. So Susan, let's go see this. What is your luck that is coming within the next 4 to 6 months? You know what, actually I'm going to come here. So what is that luck that is coming for you? I feel like there's a lot of courage, which is nice. I feel like there's action, there's moving on forward. I don't feel as though there's many tests coming your way, but there is a little bit of some burdens. I feel like there's a lot of sensitivity going on. I feel as though there is transformation coming for you, kind of like a beautiful butterfly. I'm seeing some commitment. I'm seeing some choices, but some good and some positive choices made into your life that are going to help you to progress, to make you feel happier and better onto your path. I'm also seeing some beautiful healing here, some beautiful determination and some integrity. So I do have to say, altogether, I even feel as though you're going to be getting some recognition and altogether some beautiful victory. So I feel like that's an awful lot of luck coming your way. Akansha, well, actually, Akshay's marriage would take place in coming 1 year or 2. Also, should you go to his house today to give custard to his mother? Oh, interesting. Is a marriage. Let's go and see. Would take place in coming 1 or 2 years. I'm going to say not quite, a little bit more than a year. I don't know why I'm getting in about 15 months. So I'm going to say 15 months. Now, should you go to his house to give custard to his mother? I feel like you're trying to test some waters here, sweetie. Should you go to his house to give some custard to his mom? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. I kind of feel like it's not really going to give you anything good, and Spirit seems to be saying that you need to kind of stay resting, kind of stay a little bit aside right now. So I'm going to say no for that. Ona, how does B feel about your pregnancy? How does B feel about your pregnancy? I think I answered all your questions, Susan. Let me know if there's something that I have not answered, okay, sweetie? Let me scroll on just to see if there's something that you posted. Yes. Okay, no, Susan, you do have one last question over here. I do see it. It's because it doesn't seem to be in a chat. I've got you, Susan. So, Ona, how does B feel about your pregnancy? I don't know who B is to you, but I'm getting a little bit of a loss of pleasure. I'm getting a little bit standing our ground, but I'm getting a little bit being somewhat sad. I feel like we want to leave. We want to go for some reason. So I don't know who B is, but I don't feel as though B is happy about this pregnancy. I'm sorry. I don't know who they are, but they're not happy. I kind of see them going away. Thank you, Stephanie and Susan. I already had your other question here, Susan, with the Christmas gifts. Critical thinking. Is the person with playing mind games with you? Is she the right person for you? So somebody here playing mind games with you. You know what? I'm going to say no. I don't see any mind games whatsoever. Whatever is going on is truly what it is. Now, is she the right person for you? Let's go and see that. Susan, I'm going to answer you right after Stephanie. So in one reading. So is she the right person for you? You know what? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes here. No doubt about that. It's looking like a yes. I do have over here the Magician with all the power. I do have the Queen of Pentacles. I do have the Emperor over here. Everything is looking like a yes for you. Critical thinking. So congratulations to you. Stephanie, you would like to know what would happen if you reached out to Solius? What would happen if you reached out to Solius? So what would happen if you reached out to Solius? You know what? I say reach out to Solius. Go for it. I'm seeing some abundance. I'm seeing some beginnings. I'm seeing, quite frankly, I'm seeing wanting to be with you. I'm seeing wanting to move forward. I feel like Solius would be happy. So I say reach out to Solius. I feel like Solius is going to be happy. Solius is going to want to meet up with you. Susan, it is the one. You have any luck coming soon because you have always take care of your family and everyone stopped talking to you because of this year. Oh, yes. Okay. So, yes, that's what you were talking about. And I was telling you that goodness was coming into your life. Let me just go see. That's not an actual question. I'll go get your other question. I just want to go see if they're going to start back, talking to you soon here. I feel like they're going to be upset for a little while, okay? But then I feel like they are going to unblock. So you just need to leave them a couple weeks, and they're going to start talking to you again, sweetie. I just kind of feel like they're shocked by the whole thing. If you explain why, they would most likely not be upset about it. Um, have yourself some sweet dreams, Tea Clean. I'm glad that it helped you out, sweetie. Susan, oh, hold on here. I have to take care of my family on my life. Yeah, you're 42 years old. I get that. Okay, so beautiful. If you, Susan, you would like to post me your final question, I will answer it, sweetie. I can tell you that your family is going to start talking to you again. They're just really upset right now, but it's going to pass on by, sweetie. Jasmine, let's go and see over here what the next year looks like. And then I'm getting with Stephanie, with Susan, and with Angel. And then any other readings that come in after Angel will be read tomorrow at the beginning of the reading. So what does next year look like? Let's go see. What does the next year look like? All right, I'm not seeing anybody manipulating you, so that's all good. I feel like there's a lot of completion. I feel like there's a lot of desire. I feel like there's a lot of compassion, a lot of taking care of yourself, a lot of planting things in order to have them manifest, where that is coming with that completion over here. I'm also seeing that you need to be careful for people who are going to be criticizing you. Don't take it all in. Just take what's good, leave the rest aside. I feel like you're into your beautiful power. This is about a resurrection. This is about taking your intentions and moving them and throwing them out into the universe and letting them just kind of fructify. I'm getting love popping into your life. I'm getting a return to innocence, to your inner self. Work, I feel, is going to go well. And a lot of clarity is coming your way. I'm not really seeing any confusion whatsoever. Let me go and take another deck out and give you a little bit more information on what is to come into the next year. Then I'm with you, Stephanie, Susan, and Angel. So I'm having you easily influenced by others. I'm having you a little bit restless, unpredictable. I'm having some anxiety, some intensive anxiety that's going to be diminished. I feel like you need to invest into something. I don't know what it is. I don't know if you want to buy a new home or a new car. You're going to be investing in something. I feel like sometimes you take things for granted, so just be careful for that. It could be a good time next year to do that self-evaluation. I feel like there's fair decisions. You are going to be having somebody coming into your life who's going to give you a lot of temptation, a lot of unhealthy attachment, so just be very careful for that person. Don't keep this person into your life too long. I feel like they're coming somewhere into the month of April, and I do see love coming in, also new infatuation coming in for you. You're going to make progress, moving on forward. A lot of love, a lot, beautiful ending, a beautiful happiness, I have to say, not an ending. And I feel like work is pretty much stable. Stephanie, what did Mike say to the girl that he was with about you when you unexpectedly ran into him? And why does he act so cold towards you in public, not in contact? So what did he say to the girl? What did Mike say to the girl that he was with? You know what? I feel like he was simply telling her that he was with you before, into the past, that you were that you were an ex, is what I'm getting here. I'm sorry. Why does he act so cold towards you in public? I really feel as though he doesn't want, he feels that there's tension, he feels that there's still some chemistry, and it's really uncomfortable. And I feel that he's acting quite cold around you. Often he doesn't really want the people that are around to know that you have an intimate connection with him into the past. Not to get into the details, because he doesn't really want to go back into the details of the relationship or why you guys broke up. So I feel like this is why, you know, he's quite cold and he's quite rigid, and he just wants to kind of turn the page upon the whole thing. So nobody really knows. There's no questions. There's no feelings that resurface, and it's just a very safe place. So this is the reading. The real reason, sweetie, is this. All right, angels, if you could please post your questions, it would be perfect. I am glad that that looks good, Jasmine. It means you're going to have a beautiful year. Oh, why do your family feel like like you owe them something? Why do they feel like that? Let's go see. And Angel Carlos, if you could please post your questions also. So why does your family feel like you owe them something? Okay. You know what? I just kind of feel like they have a void, and whenever you're not giving what you usually give, or I just really feel like you fill up that void that they have, that need that they have. And so I feel like there's a great emotional immaturity. There is a great imbalance. There's not much tolerance, and I just kind of feel like they're lacking in strength. They're lacking in courage and in clarity. So it's as if they're not doing this on purpose. I just think that maybe you've always done it, and so they expect it, and now they just kind of feel like they're left out into the side, and they just don't understand. They're feeling like they're not important anymore. They're feeling like whatever has been done forever is no longer, you know, being done, and this is just really creating them some problems onto the emotional side. It's not necessarily that they feel that you owe it to them. They just kind of feel that it's something that, you know, you should do to them, or that you should do for them, because you've always done it. They're just not understanding. As for the rest of the time, whatever it is that you do give, I feel like you give a lot. I feel like you do a lot, and I feel like that is expected from you. And I feel like your family, and I know it's your family, and I know that they do love you, even though they're upset with you right now. I feel like they take you for granted. I feel like they do somewhat, you know, manipulate you even onto an unconscious level. So I just kind of feel like you need to give what you find is right, and don't give any more. So so that you're more respected, and so they don't do that anymore, so that they learn the boundaries of what is acceptable for you and what is not. And it's going to be hurtful for a little moment, but after that, once it's accepted and it's learned, things are going to go quite well. Angel, let's go on, see here. I know, that's it. That's exactly what it is. You see, he has a lot of unfinished business with you, Stephanie. He doesn't want to speak about it. He doesn't want to bring it up. He's never said he's sorry. So he's so afraid whenever you do meet him that something's going to come up and he's going to look bad. And he doesn't want to look bad. So he tries to cut it as short as possible. He knows what you want. He just doesn't want to give it. And he doesn't want to create any problems. So stay far away. Stay far away, sweetie. You don't need that. Angel Carlos, let's go and see. How did Elisa Ramirez feel seeing you today? And if she saw the message, how did she feel about it? What are her feelings and intentions now? Let's go see. So how did Alyssa Ramirez feel seeing you today? Anjali, you are the following one up. You know what? I feel like she was happy. I feel like, you know, the wheels are changing a little bit. I feel like she felt like she was well taken care of. There was a lot of abundance. I feel like it was nice. But you know what? She's still not ready to go. She's not ready for anything right now, but she does have some emotions for you. So how does she feel today? She was quite happy. Things went well. She's starting to see a certain movement moving on forward. She did see the message. She did. How did she feel about it? I feel like she was happy, but she was uncertain. She just doesn't know what to respond to it. But her feelings and her intentions, they're still the same. They're still about being interested in you, but not being ready to move. So you still have to stay onto that pause button with Alyssa. If we move on over to your second question with Brandy, current feelings and intentions. So current feelings and intentions. Let's go and see this. Okay, so Brandy right now is looking towards the future. So I do feel as though there are some very good intentions here going on. And you know what? I still feel as though Brandy could be, she's still afraid. She's afraid of conflict with you. She's afraid that you're a little bit unstable, that, you know, you go and see other people. But other than that, I feel like she would be ready to start a relationship with you. So her feelings and intentions are into the positive. And you're wondering if you make a move on her, what would happen? I feel like it would be good. I feel like it would be well accepted. As I said, I feel like Brandy is the one who is the most accepting and the most open right now. But at the same time, I kind of feel like she's afraid too. She's afraid, but I feel that it would be accepted. And if we move on over to Kaylee, what are her true feelings and intentions for you? What are her true feelings and intentions? Yes, Lilith, I will, sweetie pie, and then that will be the end, sweetie. Anything else that comes on in is going to go to tomorrow. So, I am getting over here the King, I'm getting the Moon, the Fool, the World, and the Death. So, Kaylee is a no. Okay. Does she like you? I feel like she does, but not as much as the other ones. Okay. I feel like there are a little bit of intentions, but nothing much more. I'm going to have to say, into this case, I feel like it's more of a no. So I feel like Kaylee is a no. Hopefully that has helped you out here, Carlos. I see that you did have a busy day. And Anjali, what's Satish mind and heart true intentions? Are they going to meet soon? Satish, mind and heart, those true intentions, are they going to collide and meet soon? Okay, do you have the Five of Cups and Nine of Swords? I have the Page of Pentacles, starting something, stand still. I have the Six. You know what? I'm going to say a yes, okay? I'm going to say that the true intentions, everything is going to meet up soon. But by soon, it's not for the, it's not till mid-December is what I'm seeing. So hopefully by mid-December, everything's going to stay as is. Actually, hopefully it's going to happen even before. But I'm going to say mid-December here, sweetie. It is a yes. So I do thank everybody who has joined us tonight into this reading. I do thank you guys very much. No more donations for tonight. The other donations will be for tomorrow if anything else comes in. I'm finishing up with my friend Juanson. Time to rise. It's going to be tomorrow, please. I'm finishing up with one reading, and then it's going to be for tomorrow, sweetie. I'm sorry. Well, there you go. You've known all the time, Angel, that you need to go with Elisa. So this is what you have to do. Is he planning on meeting you or texting you soon, Angeli? I'm going to say, as I said, it's not good for a good month. Okay, so I'm going to say not for a good month, sweetie. I feel like his intentions are there, but you do need to, yes, you do just need to wait a little bit. You need to give him a little bit more time. His intentions are good. They are positive, but he's not ready to move right now. He's still into that standstill position. So give him a good 3 to 4 weeks before anything happens. Now, my friend Juanson. Let's go and see what's going on. Thank you so very much, Angeli. Thank you for coming on in, sweetie. And I wish you the most beautiful day, my dear. Things are going to place themselves one day at a time. You are not the only one into this position of men just not moving, I tell you. You're not the only one, sweetie. And I know it goes the other way, too. Same thing for women not moving for men. It goes both ways. Oh, hello, Piggy. I love you, hello, Piggy. What are you doing, hello, Piggy? I will answer you, my sweetie. Hold on, Watson. Josh, feelings for you tonight. You must have some type of feeling here. What is going on, hello, Piggy? Oh, yes, Watson, you have to put your pen down a second. It's hello, Piggy. Hold on. Have yourself a beautiful day, Angeli. So here we go. Good night, Wilson. Beautiful Wilson. That's okay, my sweetie. That's okay. I know you. I like you. Let's go for it. Josh, feelings for you tonight. And you know what? If I came on and I wanted an answer, I'd want it right away. So let's go see what's going on over here. Okay, so I do have the 2 wands. I have the High Priestess. I have the 3 of Wands. You know what? It's kind of funny that you would ask this question because, okay, what I'm getting here is I'm getting some vibes. I'm getting some vibes of not being happy, which is really not all that surprising to begin with. Yes, I could see that. I could see him that something could be wrong. And you know what? You're absolutely right. I have you here into your beautiful position, okay? He's thinking of you. He's looking towards the future. He's not only looking towards the future, it's almost as if he's making those actions towards you. He's using all of his beautiful powers, anything that he can, almost to get out of this situation, to get out of this marriage, to have a new beginning. So I have to tell you, I feel as though things are not going well tonight. I feel like there has been a fight, and I feel like he's pretty much had enough. I feel like he's had enough for quite some time. He's been wanting to move on. And I kind of feel like Josh is just waiting for that tower moment to say, okay, this is my door. This is my exit. I'm leaving. And, you know, I'm not going to say that this is his door. I'm not going to say that he's leaving. I'm still not convinced that he is. But tonight, he is definitely thinking of you. He's definitely thinking of, oh, what if I went to see Hello Piggy? What if I left her and I went to Hello Piggy? Would she take me back? What would happen with Hello Piggy? What would be my future with her? And this is what I'm seeing. Isn't it? And so this is truly what is going on here. It's really about a movement of what if. What would she do? Would she still be interested in me? Would she take me back? And that's what our Chariot is, you know, showing here. You got the Tower and the 7 of Swords when you asked how he felt about Kelly. Let me go see how he feels about Kelly, sweetie. How does Josh feel about Kelly? Yeah, so he's wanting to leave. He's wanting to end things. How does Josh feel about Kelly? That's exactly what it is. He is waiting for that moment, for that exit where he's not going to be blamed, because he doesn't want to be blamed, is what is going on. He doesn't want to be blamed for leaving. Oh, you did miss it, sweetie. I was finished alive, Susan. Okay, so we're not looking at the choices anymore. Everything is in reverse. You see, he's not interested anymore. He's not getting any clarity. He's not getting any happiness. She is still happy with him, but he is not happy with her. So this is about not even making a decision. His decision is already made within his mind. He doesn't want to be with Kelly anymore. He does not, but she still does. He is quite unhappy. He does not want to be there. It is a lot of conflicts, a lot of fights, and an ending. So, hello, Piggy. Our readings both resonate quite the bit, I have to say. So, is this moment going to come sooner or not? As I said, I don't see him leaving her right now. The tower moment is not big enough yet. So, I feel as though we just kind of need to wait for that bigger tower moment where he is going to have no blame to bring upon himself. He doesn't want to have that. He doesn't have the courage. He doesn't have the strength to face that. He doesn't want to be the one to end this because it's going to look bad on him, and he doesn't want to look bad. They are. It is brewing. It is brewing, Piggy. It definitely is. You make me want a coffee when you say that, hello, Piggy. But it is brewing away. So you know what? And I know that you don't really want to be with Josh anymore, but in a way, I kind of see this as a good vibe. I see it as a positive way for you. I feel like, the love is still there. There's still want, and there's so much uncertainty surrounding the whole situation between you and Josh. It's like an unfinished business that needs to be completed. And you're drinking coffee right now. This is why you're brewing, right? Thank you. Hello, Piggy. I know you do, sweetie. I know. It's so painful. You know what? I say don't give up hope. Don't give up hope on love. Make yourself happy where you are right now, but just, don't give up. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, well, you have somebody else right now that you do care for also. There you go. See, that's it. You are with Matthew. You are with somebody else. And, Josh has not always been right with you, has not always done nice things with you. And so at the same time, you deserve good. You deserve the best, and you deserve the best for you. You deserve the best for your daughter at the same time. So you deserve happiness, sweetie. I know that, hello, Piggy. And the only way it's really difficult. The only way to cut him off is to leave that time go by. You need to let the time go by. It's the only way that this is going to solve itself. I'm going to check that out, Paula. Well, you know what I feel, hello, Piggy? If you want my honest opinion, I don't feel like you should necessarily, if you do care for Matthew, stay with Matthew. But if you still do love Josh, you could get over Josh. You could. But my honest opinion is, yes, you could heal, no doubt about that. But I feel that if you met, because you don't want to be with Josh, you don't. If you met somebody else, maybe Matthew is not the right person for you. I feel that if you met that right person, Josh would have been deleted out of your mind. I feel like Josh would not be part of the puzzle anymore because you would get exactly what it is that you need. So Josh is still giving you something that Matthew is not able to give you, and that is what you have to figure out. What does Josh bring you that Matthew is not giving you? Mm-hmm. Oh, well, maybe that's where the problem is there too, Hello Piggy. Maybe that's where it is. You need to let your barriers down. You need to stop being afraid. Mm-hmm. But Matthew could be your very best friend too. You need to break down your barriers. And if you break down your barriers, you're going to let Matthew truly be into your life and truly love you for who you are and what you deserve. Right now, you're only opening the door a crack for Matthew. He can only do so much for you. If you open it entirely, then you're really letting love into your life. And that could change the whole situation altogether. For Paula, is Leo, is this Leo girl, is Paula's girlfriend, Leo, afraid to say I love you to Paula? Is she afraid to say I love you to Paula? No, she's not beautiful. She's not. I'll check it out with the cards. I think so, Hello Piggy. You know what, Hello Piggy? If ever you have any doubts, you're not feeling all that well, why don't you write me why don't you just write me a mail and let me know how you're doing, sweetie? You can send me a mail, and I don't have all that much time in a day, but I do promise I will write back to you during the day, and but I really feel like you need to let your barriers down, okay? You need to let all of that down. You need to let all of that go. And you need to let love into your life. If you don't let love into your life, you're going to stay stuck with that hurt. And you're not going to heal. And you're not going to be happy. So you're getting a double jeopardy. Break those barriers, sweetie. The only way for you to do so, what's the worst that's going to happen? You might get hurt again. You might. But you're already hurting right now. So you're better off to try and let love in to suppress that hurt than to continue just being hurt and being unhappy. Okay, perfect. Thank you so very much, sweetie. So please, Hello Piggy, whenever you're feeling down, you're feeling like you just want to cry, send me an email, okay? Pour your heart out, sweetie. I'll listen to you, I promise, okay? On that, I will wish you sweet dreams, my dear, and I'll see you soon. Don't forget my email, okay? My pleasure, Hello Piggy. Take care of yourself, sweetie. Yeah, so RR, your question is going to be answered, the very first question, tomorrow at the beginning of the reading, because we have been closed for a half an hour now. Okay, so I'm sorry, but it's going to be for tomorrow, RR. I'm going to write your question down. New guidees, action and feelings, intentions towards you. So tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be live. If you're not able to make it for 9 p.m., whenever you come in to the live reading, RR, you are going to be the very first reading that I will do. So you're not going to have to scroll or look for any timestamps. You'll be the first one, okay? I do promise. Thank you so very much. At 9 p.m. But as I said, your answer is going to be answered first. You don't have to stick around, or if you come in at 10 p.m., just go at the beginning of the reading and you're going to be the very first one there. I promise, okay? Thank you so very much for your beautiful understanding. So 9 p.m. tomorrow, Eastern Standard Time. I don't know where it is that you're living right now. Sweet dreams. Hello, Piggy. As for you, Paula, she's not afraid to tell you that she loves you. She's not. I feel like she just doesn't want to tell you right now because you're not ready to tell her, but she's not afraid to tell you. I don't feel like she's afraid to tell you much, quite frankly, I have to say, Paula. Yes, that's exactly it. It's not because she's afraid of being hurt. She just wants you to say it first. Thank you, RR. Sweet dreams. So let's go and see over here. Thank you, beautiful Lilith, for that. Juanson, get that pen out. Lilith, get that pen out. Here we go. Juanson, we have a lot of possibilities. We have some beginnings over here with the page. We have Empress still there. Seven of Swords. Somebody is trying to steal something. Tower. You know, this is not the first day I get a tower from you, Juanson. I have the Tower and I have the Ten of Cups, so with a good outcome followed by the Lover. So that is absolutely perfect. So I still have to say, I feel like Ryan is still going to come on in and to try to do something. I've been seeing it for like the last week that Ryan is being sneaky. Ryan is going to try and do something again to try and stop that connection, but he's not going to be able to do so. He is not going to be able to do so with our Ten of Cups and our Lovers. There's no doubt about that. But Ryan is definitely pondering all different kind of stuff. While I'm into the... no, let's do this one here first. While I'm still with you, let's do the Hermit Tarot. That's it, eh? Same thing popping up. You sometimes wonder if she cares because she's distant and she's not always there. It's time to ground yourself is what you're trying to do right now. I know that man-child is horrible. You're wondering with Justice, what does she want? What does she truly want? She has received some wrongful advice is what you want to tell her. And you just wish that things were different. You want her to wait for you. Yes, happy endings. And love, it is the answer. So there's that happy ending there too. No, Ryan, he doesn't know where to quit and how to quit. That's what love is all about. You know how it is. You don't want to quit neither, Watson. The difference is Justice does, you know, want to be with you and doesn't want to be with Ryan. Yes. Guys, if ever I do forget tomorrow, could you please remind me to do RRs? I did write myself a note, but who knows? I could forget. If you guys could please remind me to start this off with RR tomorrow. I know, they never do, eh? And, hold on. I'm getting a message here coming from Justice. I suck at goodbyes, but this is only a goodbye for now. We belong together. My heart is yearning for you. Thank you so very much. Thank you. I wrote it, and you know, I put a bunch of arrows all over the place, but I've got decks all over the place. I might just kind of lose it, but I'll try not to. Thank you so very much, sweetie. We need to talk about everything is also what I'm getting here. This is so hard for me. I am struggling. Aw, see, that is so cute. That is cute, Paula. Oh, yes, there is that fear. It is there. You are my king. You are my queen. Please never break my heart, Juanson. Good night. I love you. Oh, that's exactly what she's doing. I am so comfortable with you. I want to take care of you. And I want to tell you about my insecurities. Hello, Mary P. If you could please come back tomorrow. We are finishing up with the readings, so it's going to go to tomorrow, sweetie, please. At 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be back. Now, let's go and see over here. Aqua Mystic, if you could please come back tomorrow. The readings are closed for today, Aqua Mystic. You're going to be the second reading tomorrow on the live reading for your general for 2 weeks. Thank you so very much, Aqua Mystic. I know, I know. I'm getting the Knight of Wands over here. Thank you so very much, Aqua Mystic. I promise you're the second reading tomorrow. So if you can't make it at 9 p.m. when we're here, your reading's going to be around 9:04 p.m. Okay? I'm also getting here a need for a friendship is what I'm getting here. This is also about not wanting to be alone. It's about wanting to share. It's about wanting to be with you, but just not being ready to be with you right now. You are her queen, her king, but it's just not possible right now. And I have you right on top of her, right over here onto the side, and she's contemplating about you, but she's contemplating about the beginnings, but the beginnings are simply not possible right now, but she's definitely looking towards this love. All right, so let's move on over to, I did not do the Hermit Tarot for, did I do the Hermit Tarot for her? No, I did it for you. Okay, hold on. I know you're very patient. And not ready, but interested, exactly. She's quite stagnant, I have to say. She's always pretty much, we're just waiting for her one day, Juanson, when we read these cards, for her to say, that's it, Juanson, I want you. She feels the same way as you do. She still does not have all the answers right now. She's too afraid to talk with you right now. She's afraid of the consequences. She's afraid of what might come. She knows that the words do hurt. She is in a lot of pain right now. And she is addicted to you. Yes, that. No, I don't think that she thinks that you're leaving her, Paula. No, she's afraid that you're going to hurt her, Paula, because you are more distant than she is. She's much closer and she's much open with all of her emotions than you are. You still have some barriers up. You still have some walls up, Paula. And she knows that and she feels that. And so she feels that at any point, you could be a little bit like a ticking bomb. You could just decide, that's it, this is not suitable for me, I'm going to leave. Because you don't express your love as much as she does. She's always the one to make the first steps. She's always the one to go and see you. She's the one who asks you to be the girlfriend. She makes all the first steps. So she needs you to make one of those first steps. No, it's not you, Lilith. Let me go and see what's going on with your past over here, Juanson. Hold on. Hold on just 1 second. I'm just going to go see something. And while I'm going to check something out, I want to say something here to Lilith while I have you here, sweetie. I have to say, absolutely perfect and good job for your automatic writing. I could not ask any better. I mean, and I know it's absolutely terrifying, like you were saying, but wow. What you got, Lilith, when you did your automatic writing, as spooky and scary and how insecure you might have been, what you have managed to get out of a very short period. Wow. I was amazed. Simply amazed. It is just amazing. And when you first said Rob, I think you said Rob, right? Hold on just 1 second. I'm just going to validate something. Oh, I know. It must have been absolutely terrifying, really. I mean, who would have thought? You start feeling that, right? And you become really, really terrified. You kind of almost feel as though they're going to take possession of your body, right? Okay, hold on, guys. I'm just going to go see something over here. All right. Just give me 1 second. Okay, hold on. I'm not getting what I want. I'm so sorry. I am back in here. So your automatic writing. Yes. And you know, when you said the word and you said the name Robert, I thought right away, yeah, don't be afraid, don't go. And now you want to know more. I know. More afraid for your sanity than your spirit. I know. Absolutely terrifying, is it not? And that this was somebody from your Edwardian era past life is absolutely amazing. And he said he was your soldier boy, and he wants you to remember. How spooky is that, Lilith? That is just like mind blowing. Mind blowing. I want to know the end of this story, Lilith. You definitely have to continue. Have you felt that he's still around, or do you feel like his spirit is gone? You scared him away. Oh, yes, yes, you definitely did. And it's really good news that he's no longer around you. It means that you were afraid and he left. So it means that he was a good spirit, or else he would have still been around. He would have still been roaming around. So um, good job. Really, you have to do this again. Whenever you're feeling up to it, whenever you're feeling like you're ready for this, you definitely need to do this again. I want to know who this is. Oh, you did. Subconsciously speaking, you just got terrified and you just, even consciously, you just kind of blocked him off. Yes, it does. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. My aunt, she used to do some seances, and that's what happens is people get into her body and she feels really, really cold. And her voice actually does change because she doesn't do the automatic writing. It goes through her voice. And she speaks through whoever is speaking to her, and she shakes, and it's just absolutely terrifying to see, quite frankly. But yes, that's exactly what it is. You never felt uneasy or scared. It wasn't a negative entity, because even when spooked, you never felt threatened. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, well, you know what? Before we get really busy again, we should say goodbye. But Lilith, please keep us posted. Anyways, I want more of this story. I want to know who this is. Well, I know who it is, but I want to get more info. So whenever you're ready, is it at the next full moon or whenever you're feeling super energized? Go for it, sweetie, and let me know. I want the following of this reading, kind of like Watson's past life. Oh, by the way, wait, speaking about Watson's past life, there's something I didn't answer for Watson. Hold on. Um, hold on. Watson, you know what? I was not able to listen to any of your music. I was unable to listen to it. You're so sweet to have sent it. I was not able to. It told me the file was unreadable. I was not able, or I didn't have what I needed to listen to it. So I didn't hear one song of yours. It said, ask Lisa to validate? It asked me to validate that you need to keep on trying, or about the Robert of who he is? Yeah, what is it you want me to validate, Lilith? Is it that who he is into your past life, or that you need to continue? Yeah, let me go and see about your Kathy and Kathy into the meanwhile. Hello to Angela, by the way, sweetie. I don't know. I have no idea if Watson. I was not able to anything. I've got to Google. I wasn't able to listen to anything. To keep trying. Well, I say keep on going. So there you go. I'm validating. You need to keep on going. You need to get deeper within this. I feel like there is. You'll remember when he comes back, but he didn't. Oh, I'm getting shivers now, Lilith. Okay, Lilith, you need to get back to this soon. I want a follow-up. I don't know why. I'm feeling like in 3 days for some reason. I have the number 3 in mind. All right. Well, Juanson, as strange as this is going to be, one of the Kathys, I have to say, Kathy with a C, new soul. The other Kathy was not with you in a past life, but she was a cat in a past life in 1823. She was a street cat, though. She had no family. So she had a tough kitty life. Yeah, your writing looks weird. Oh, that is so spooky. All right, well, you know what, Lilith? You need to continue this. When you are ready. I don't know. I have number 3 in mind, so it could be 3 days, it could be 3 weeks. It could be 3 hours. No, it could be 3 days. It could be 3 weeks. Whenever you're feeling it, you need to contact again, sweetie. We need to find out what he wants to tell you, why he came to see you. She hates cats. Well, there you go, because she had a really horrible kitty life. She was a stray cat in 1823. Nothing good was going on. All right, so if you're ready in 3 days, go for it, or else, yeah, no, not 3 hours, or else go for it in 3, well, whenever you're ready, actually. You don't have to listen to my 3. I don't know why. I have a number 3 that popped into my mind. All right, so yes, that is a scary time. It is. You're so funny, Angela. All right, guys, I am going to head off to bed soon. Sims T, if you could please come back tomorrow. We will be live at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, who knows? We still might find that chipmunk Watson, or that cow, or that pig. I don't know. So sweet dreams to everybody. Have yourself a beautiful evening for you guys, because it's still evening time for you. And I am going to go to bed. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you a million times again. Good night, everybody. You're not crazy, Lilith.